That's a good monster. Okay. Welcome back to the Loading Off Cast, where you're loading us because you have more free time than you know what to do with. I am here with Aaron, of course, the producer, Mr. Marcos.
Yeah.
And of course, Alexander.
How's it going?
Did we ever upload the podcast with Gerardo on it?
Nope. That was your time.
I thought we did.
I thought we did too.
I could have sworn we did.
Pretty sure. Yes, that was.
Well, because I remember
3.
making the comment of, you could have just put his face over mine.
That's
Oh yeah,
true.
that's
And you were
true.
like, well, we didn't do
podcast-
that because we didn't want to make it
We
seem
did
like we're
in fact.
replacing you.
Yeah, we did in fact do that, and boy, has it been a hot minute.
I thought we've done one since then. Or have you done
We
two
have.
with Gerardo?
It's just that
I don't
I,
know.
I think we lost that.
Yeah, I think. Oh,
No.
yeah, the WAV file got fucked up.
Yeah.
Remember?
Mm.
okay, yeah, fuck it. It's gone. Fuck it.
No, I mean,
It's a new
hey
one.
guys, it happens. It's part of the biz. Sometimes shit just gets corrupted, and
Yeah.
Even money can't bring back men.
And I don't mean to bring back the curtain that much, but we just finished actually streaming Bloodborne for 2.5 hours. Or
Yeah,
not
roughly,
streaming.
roughly.
Sorry,
Recording?
recording. Force a habit.
yeah.
Recording Bloodborne for 2.5 hours. But now we can actually make progress that held us back for 5 years.
Yeah, man.
So we can continue.
I can't wait to see which gets uploaded first, this or that.
Well, you
It's
see,
always a toss-up.
There's always a topic.
it's gonna be this one because I want something up immediately.
That's
Okay.
fair.
And it will be tonight.
Immediately get us uploaded. This is a live stream, guys. Thanks for joining.
Thanks for joining.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder if I could shittily Photoshop some scary Halloween stuff on there.
Oh, I'm sure you could, yeah.
That'd be
Just
interesting.
get some fucking Windows
Like-
pixel art or Word art.
Word art,
Fucking some
GIMP.
MS Paint.
Oh,
some
yeah.
shit. GIMP, yeah.
All right.
For a minute, scary imagery would be on a blue screen for me right now.
Just Google the word scary and whatever shitty stuff pops up.
Put Shocktober special.
October specials. Brought to you by Burr.
Brr.
AutoZone.
Well, you
They
happen
have
to know
that
how.
Napa know-how.
The O'Reilly know
O'Reilly, no. Sorry.
O'Reilly know-how zone.
how.
That sounds like a shitty ass calzone.
Sounds like
O'Reilly, no.
Part car shop, part Italian food place.
Whatever.
dude, that sounds great.
Why'd you put a
Just put the
calzone?
olive oil into the engine.
Why'd you put a calzone on top of my motor? You eat the calzone here.
You buy an engine, you get a free calzone.
I always think of whenever I hear about things being combining, I think of a scary warehouse the size of a small town, and it's just filled with random boxes and cobwebs.
That's
Oh, so
horrifying.
so Amazon warehouses.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
Except less
Those-
dead bodies.
Yeah, okay. That's
Have you
fair.
seen that one? There's one in San Antonio. No, I think it's in Houston. Somewhere along there, and it's fucking wow.
There's a lot of fucked
They're
up. Yeah.
they're fucking wow.
Amazon, the way they treat the workers is so
It's
unfortunate.
perfect.
Right?
What are you
No,
talking
shut up.
about?
It's so unfortunate.
Dude, I would sneak up with so much shit if I could.
Yeah.
I would-
Because you wouldn't be able to.
I would try.
You would die on sight, and they'd hide the body perfectly with the rest.
Yeah, they probably got
They have-
snappers in every corner.
You know what they have? They have a compactor that they put the corpses when people try to steal, and then they mush them
They've got
up,
a
and then
body
they sell them
chute?
to McDonald's.
They've got a body shoot.
Yeah, they have a body shoot, and then they mush them up and give them to McDonald's. They make them into nuggets.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't that thing Ronald McDonald didn't want to be a Ronald McDonald clown anymore because he found out what the nuggets were
Yeah.
made out of,
Yeah.
and nobody else knows.
It's just chicken. It's just all of the chicken.
I mean, I guess.
It's just,
But
you know,
I'm
chicken
okay. I'm
asshole.
okay eating chicken mush.
Beak.
I'm okay eating chicken mush. I'm not okay with getting a brain parasite from eating people mush.
Yeah, that's a problem.
People
That's-
mush is
That's a
delicious
legitimate
mush.
problem.
So, going from whoever the fuck wants to go first. Actually, we always start either Alex or Eric. Marcos, how have you been?
I have been amazing because I'm a producer.
Throw money at all your problems.
I remember you messaging us in the chat last night where you're like, I gotta make this announcement video, and you're like, this is my 4th fucking attempt on doing
No, I think
this.
it was on like 10.
No, that was about 10 or so. Hey man, it sucks
I mean, you did it
doing
really-
by yourself.
It was
Yeah.
a good video. It worked out pretty good.
Yeah, not having that feedback is really...
I had suggested to him as a director we might want to consider some scripts for some more focused videos such as that.
Mhm.
But it was really good, and I'm proud of you, buddy.
Yeah, I think it came out pretty well. Except you called me the delivery boy, but whatever.
No, no.
Craft services.
You're-
Oh, sorry!
You bring us delicious snacks and goodies to eat.
But you
For
brought
the
us
cast and
the
crew.
Hawaiian pineapple
Mushroom.
Yeah, but guess what?
That
Sometimes I
wasn't-
gotta
that
do
Hold
your
on,
shopping.
this our producers outvoted on the opinions of Hawaiian pizza.
Yeah.
Literally 3 out of 4 of
Three.
us.
Who gives a shit? I don't give a fuck. You guys
Sorry,
can
you
do
have
whatever.
bad taste buds.
I'm
sorry,
not. I'm not.
you know.
3 out of 4 voters prefer pineapple on their pizza.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying who, but you know,
We're
I-
just saying
yeah.
who.
I prefer pineapple.
I also like pineapple.
Pineapple's pretty good.
That's fine with Jan.
Well, if it's wait a minute.
Wait a goddamn
I like
second.
pineapple.
And you like pineapple.
Who's flying this plane?
Who's recording the podcast?
It's Santa.
Anyways, Marcus.
So yeah, that's
Yeah.
from there on. It's mostly how like I kind of want to touch up on the PC, but I really want to
Speaking
hold
of-
off just because it just
I
deserves its own
know.
video.
So it's getting its own video. It'll be like a little PC tour.
It has its own video.
It's going.
oh, it's
to.
gonna
it's
get
gonna-
it's gonna get its own video.
But I feel like we at least have to talk about it.
Yeah.
So, like we said, it's been a hot minute since anything has gone up. Pretty much all of the last 2 months, month and a half, roughly.
Yeah, within the last 2 months, for sure, anything we would try to record would just bite the dust.
It was
even
definitely-
bite the dust.
It was pretty much troubleshooting
It was-
99% of the time.
Yeah,
And
we would get
we-
together for like 6-8 hours
just
and
trying to make it work. And
at least half of that.
we lost a lot of footage.
Resident Evil, right?
Resident
died
Evil,
a
we,
fuck ton
we
of
lost
time.
like a solid hour and a half.
We
of
lost
footage.
1 podcast, 2 podcasts.
One podcast. Just a lot of corruptions, a lot of the PC. PC just didn't work anymore.
I'm
It
even
was
paranoid right now. Rest in peace, loading off comp.
Comp, yeah.
Yeah, loading off comp because
Loading off comp, yeah.
it was a trooper.
1.0.
1.0, yeah.
Yeah.
We had to update.
Yeah. So we finally did it. We got all our parts together.
It
We
lasted
built-
how many
Whoa,
years?
A long time.
I'm surprised it could fucking record without frame rate drops.
Yeah, honestly,
It was a pre-built.
that was like a 2005 Asus pre-built. Like, that thing is ancient, and I'm surprised it held up at all.
But it kind of lives on in the disc tray.
Yeah.
It does.
The disc tray
And the hard drive,
And
yeah.
the hard drive.
And
Oh, and then the SSD. No, not the SATA cables.
Oh, yeah, we had to gut out the SATA
Yeah,
cables.
we had to rip a couple of extra SATA cables.
Yeah, we had to
Well,
dig up
because
the grave.
Most of the time, hard drives don't come with the SATA cable, and I think that's bullshit.
Mhm.
Yeah. You have to dig up the grave a little bit and just kind of be
Yeah,
like, I'm
just-
sorry, I got
Sorry, bud,
bones.
we need that femur.
But
But yeah, no, we did it. We finally got all the parts together. We've built a PC, and so far it's handling anything we throw at it, which is really awesome.
it was really fucking funny because we started at like midnight, didn't we?
Yep.
And like Aaron is a sweaty boy. He gets sweaty.
Sweaty boy.
So
yeah.
like
He was a surgeon.
yeah, anytime he was like putting something in, he obviously, you don't want to fuck anything up. He'd be very nervous and very meticulous, so he gets sweaty. So I would just be there handing him parts, and Marcus would be there with like a blanket to dab him down.
We were straight up
I was-
doing
yeah.
surgery on this. It
I was
great.
the sponge boy.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, he
was
was
good with
patting
it.
me up.
It's-
Jake was handing me my tools. It was great.
And so we were like, doctor,
Doctor.
pat down, doctor. Thank you, doctor. It was so fucking funny. And then we didn't finish till 6 a.m.
It took a long time. It took a very long time.
I'm really proud that it did come out finished and all.
Mhm.
It took time, but the most important thing is that it actually did
got
come
done.
out. It got done, and we're here now. And then now we can actually hang out again
Yeah.
because
We
this
can-
channel is us.
Normally, when you
Mhm.
build a computer for your first time, at least from all my other experiences, which have been about 4,
Yeah.
it takes multiple days. So that was actually really good that we did it that night.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Granted,
Yeah.
like somebody else that's professional would do it in like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
But like for the first try, nothing died.
Well,
Nothing died. Everything worked.
Yeah,
Everything worked just fine. You ordered it all off of Amazon, which
Yeah.
is a big...
Well, and half of the parts were old parts from the build that I was trying to make myself.
So
Oh,
who knew?
yeah.
So
if
yeah,
they
we had never
all
been
outside the
tested.
computer, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Mm-hmm. So it's kind of a miracle that it all came together, but it did. And now we're hitting the road running.
and then you
Oh,
get
yeah.
cue the computers.
Oh.
nobody makes that motherboard anymore, which is I kind of like. I like collectability on certain things, and
Really?
yeah, I couldn't find it like on eBay. Yeah, here and there, but
I believe
I
that.
really like it just because it's like a nice little cute little thing. But
Yeah.
fuck you for being a cheap
What
fuck.
was it? That was a baller on a budget.
A ball.
Balling on
Baller
a budget. I wanted a nice, solid gaming PC that didn't cost too much.
I mean, I'm glad nowadays that's possible because back then
it
that
used to
shit
definitely not be.
It
for
was
sure.
like 128 megabytes of RAM.
Excuse
Was
me.
like.
Just going to sleep.
Don't wait. Don't you sleep. Wake her up.
Okay,
There you
yeah.
go.
Yeah, it's not time yet. So, Marcos, what are you gonna name her?
I don't know. I'm not gonna
Susan.
lie. No. That's so basic. and bland.
Everybody has a name for their computer. What's yours, Alex?
Hal.
No.
Hal?
Yeah. From,
It's blue.
Space Odyssey.
No.
2001.
It reminds me of a certain car from the 70s
Aaron.
with a giant fucking wing.
Aaron, what's your laptop's name?
Here, I'll show you
I
a
don't
picture
know.
of it. Because it's blue.
I don't have a name for my computer.
What?
I don't.
Dude, Naito? Hal?
Of course, I'd be the super nerd
Of course,
that named
yeah,
his
I
computer
fucking
Hal.
I don't have a name for my computer. I've
I
never.
feel like most people name
Open
it.
the
Well, because
Pandora
it was
door.
never supposed to be my computer. It was an in between while I finally
I'm gonna
finished
call
getting
it
all
the
parts for my real
Superbird.
computer.
That's true. That's fair.
Oh,
Dude, the
Superbird, the Plymouth
Superbird.
Superbird. Okay, if anybody's curious, look up the 1970 Plymouth Superbird.
Because it's
Oh.
blue.
That's a pretty
This
good
one
Dining
wasn't
room?
actually supposed to be
From
made.
Cars?
I've never
This
seen
wasn't even actually
First
supposed to be
Cars?
Never
mine.
supposed to be, yeah.
I've never seen the first Cars. Yeah,
Um,
Superbird works very well for it. I like it.
Superbird.
All right, we got the Superbird. Well, Aaron, real quick, we should probably.
Yeah.
No,
What's been?
No. It's all about me.
No, Marcus is still. Marcus,
Me.
you got more? You still
No,
got
I
one?
don't.
Thanks for tuning
Okay.
into the Loading Off
Later,
cast,
guys.
Oh, God.
So
I have in fact existed over these last
you've
2
been
months.
studying with Alan Watson.
I've
You've been
been-
to Zen and back.
I've been just training with the masters in Japan.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. No, I mean it's been pretty happy. Just been chilling, been working a lot, been getting my drinks down. You guys, I want everyone to know out there, I'm a badass bartender.
Did you even have a job before?
Yeah, maybe. I don't
I don't
know.
think so.
I don't know what the last thing that got recorded and actually uploaded was.
I think the last thing was.
I know we mentioned it on the last podcast. I think that might have been the podcast that got
Axed.
nuked.
What if there's like a clip of
Was
like
that
some?
was that also the Akon podcast?
No,
No, I think that one got put up.
that one definitely got put up.
That one got put up.
Okay, well then no, it should have been because I got the job like the day after Akon.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, no, it was on the drive back. I got the call.
I'm sure there's like a part on one of those videos where you're like, I'm never going back to that fucking hotel again.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's not back in banquets. So
I'm not back.
that's-
Yeah, I'm not back in my old position.
Now you're bartending,
Um,
which is life
it
for you.
sounds-
It's been pretty hype. We had the local anime convention this weekend. Got a lot of cool people. Saw a lot of cool shit. Met DJ Qualls.
It's a
Fucking
shame
furry.
it's a shame the anime convention sucked ass.
I'm sure it did.
They ran
I
into
never
the
got to
ground.
see any of it.
No 18+ panels.
No 18+ panels were allowed. So which means so the person that runs my favorite panel ever was here at the con,
Yeah.
but he wasn't allowed to do his normal panel because they weren't allowing 18+ panels.
Which one?
Where do waifu?
Yeah,
was.
they were there. I saw
He
them.
was
I hung
there.
out with them. I talked to them.
He was there.
Yeah, those guys are hype.
I hear that they
It's
hear
a
that
one
they
of
fun
Akon?
panel.
yeah,
it was that one. Yeah.
It was the one from Akon?
Yeah, where do I
Wow,
go? Those guys were
dude.
there.
He went to
I feel
Akon,
bad
he
for
went-
him.
Yeah, he went to Akon. He went to San Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to all he
Yeah,
does
he
almost
does it.
all of the
He does
con.
it.
I think he's based out of Oklahoma.
Well,
I'm not positive.
all I know is that like a lot of the artists in the artist alley were cucked out of
Oh,
like
yeah.
they had to pay like double
Mhm.
for like really shitty seats. Like right now they're just trying to get as much money as they can on a
Yeah.
sinking ship,
Yeah, that's
which
exactly what he's doing.
I fucking hate.
It's already sunk.
Which is sad because he's making a shit ton of money out of it.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Because people just eat it up.
I was only there yesterday during the Saturday, the middle day of the con, and I didn't actually get to talk to any of the event runners. But from talking to Daniel Beck, the runner of the con, the manager of the con, back on Thursday I think it was, he was estimating making about 80 to 100 grand over the weekend.
Whoa, shit.
And you still can't throw a good con.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I imagine not even half of that goes back into the con.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Like
It just
the
gets
other half just
pocketed. Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's ridiculous.
But I had fun.
Fuck you losers. I'm the winner
I
here.
also got
I mean,
offered
he was-
cocaine for the first time.
Oh shit.
Wow.
How'd it go over?
I didn't take any, but I was
Okay.
tempted.
Okay.
Yeah, a certain
Good.
coworker whose name will not be mentioned was like, hey,
Ah,
want
yeah.
some? Just it's like maybe, bro. But no, other than that, I mean, I've just been chilling. I don't know if this was recent, so it wouldn't have been on the last podcast. I platinum Sekiro.
I finally got my PS4 back.
Yeah, I stole Alex's PS4 for a while because I didn't want to buy. Well, I wanted to buy Sekiro, but I couldn't buy Sekiro at the time.
One day I'll play it.
So I stole it from one day. Well, one day we're doing it for the channel. He's already.
Oh
agreed
shit!
to it.
Yeah.
One day he's already
Yeah.
agreed to it.
One day he'll play it.
So yeah, Alex had bought Sekiro. I had stole it for a while because I wanted to play, and then I decided, while I have it, I'm gonna play it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
play
play
He
it.
played it.
I
He
played
platinumed it.
Sekiro.
That's fair.
How long did it take you? I know obviously you weren't doing it every day, but
Remember,
I
I believe it was off for quite a bit.
Yeah, the save file that Platinum did, I believe, is at like almost 300 hours.
it's not too bad.
Yeah.
And that was like attempt number 4 or 5, because those first few playthroughs, it's alright, I'm gonna play it for like a day, and then I'm not gonna touch it again for a week, and now I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Man, that's like how much time I have in Persona 5.
Yeah, pretty
That's
much.
ridiculous.
I wanna
But you got like such a short
I
amount.
got
of time.
I
to
want-
New Game Plus 5?
I want to save over somebody's file one day.
Oh, I'm sure
Please
you
don't
will.
resent me, but I have to do
You
it
have
one
to-
time.
that's
You guys
fine.
can do it to me.
All right, let me see that Call of Duty save.
If we use Alex's PS4 for it,
Ha!
I'll
I
let
got
you
a Call of
save
Duty
over
account,
mine.
bitch.
Mhm.
Fuck you.
All right, well we got to save for that too. Sorry.
No, that doesn't count though.
What?
So yeah, I went in hard on Sekiro, and then when I finished Sekiro, I was like, man, I really want to play Bloodborne again. I really want to...
There's a lot of themes like
Oh,
like-
for sure.
Yeah.
There's definitely some... I mean, it's all from software. Their inspiration is themselves, you know what I mean?
that's pretty cool though.
It is. It really is.
But,
So no, that's been me.
All right. Respectable.
Yeah,
Al-
boy, Alex.
Oh shit. Okay.
Hey.
Fuck. I was gonna use this time to think about. Okay.
I'm on the spot.
No, fuck you. It's Alex next.
Okay.
Toss it over.
Damn, Alex is pissed. He's like, I wanted to save the best for last.
No, not even. I just didn't want to say it. I got fired. I have been involuntarily relieved of my shifts.
Without pay.
That's a good way to put it. I like that.
Well, I get whatever PTO I had.
Taking a
left on my
forced
next
sabbatical.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
job. It wasn't a lot.
Oh.
Because I'd used so much of it for Akon that I haven't had a chance to build it back up yet.
Oh, shit.
Jeez.
It'd be like that sometimes.
It does. Yeah, it's just a forced sabbatical. That's what I'm going with.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate,
It's like,
but whatever. The day I got fired though,
you also
I had a job interview. I went in and put an application in at an animal shelter. Got a call back the same day and an interview the same day.
Now we wait.
Yeah, now I'm playing the waiting game to see
That's
if that
like-
goes to anything or not.
That's crazy.
And I've put in numerous applications
I'm
since
sure.
then.
Yeah.
WoW Classic came out.
Well, how's that been?
God.
Aggravating.
Goodbye, Planet Side.
Really?
I hadn't played PlanetSide long before that. But yeah, it's been a while since I played PlanetSide. I kind of miss it. There's been a couple updates.
Every now and then, I'm like, man, PlanetSide's there.
It's not as fun if you're not actually playing with people, and
Yeah.
I haven't found that one group again. Like,
I
I
get
lucked
you.
out on that one group I played with on the PS4,
Yeah,
and
that squad used
there's
to be
so many groups on the PC, it's hard to find that one group that you just gel with.
Yeah.
Just really round tits.
Very-
Oh yeah, we're watching that fucking. Everybody knows the animation. That fucking chick chilling in a spaceship, listening to lo-fi as she plays a game.
Lo-fi
Yeah.
grooves.
Those shorts go really low,
They
too.
go real low.
They get
It's
real
right
close.
to the V.
It's right to the beat.
Yeah, that's been going all right. It's
Mhm.
been aggravating because with so many classes, it's hard to solo more than a mob,
Yeah.
a single mob at a time.
Oh.
That's with most classes.
Oh, yeah, Classic was rough.
Classic was rough, but it's been a lot of fun, very rewarding. I've got 3 characters at level 20.
Nice.
2 of those are 21.
Yeah. We're still holding up over there.
Yeah, we're still doing
Sorry, guys. We're a little
Just checking to make
we're,
sure.
we're
Yeah.
still a little paranoid.
We're not used to having this.
Someone's just gonna explode on us back
Yeah.
here.
So yeah, it's not too bad. The warrior playthrough's been particularly frustrating because you're a melee person wearing armor.
Yeah.
You should be able to tank two things at a time, and you can't.
And you can't.
But
But I digress.
It'd be like that. Well, you also have something else coming up at the end of the month.
Yep, I'm getting married at the end of the month.
Congratulations, Alex! Woo! I feel like we had to.
It's gonna be a Halloween.
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 Oh, baby, don't give me ideas.
Man, I have so many excuses to get drunk on Halloween this year. It's great.
Yeah, it's the final season of BoJack. Alex is getting married. It's the final season of BoJack.
Alex is getting married. It's Halloween.
Those are the two reasons.
Persona 5 Royale comes out.
Is it really?
Yeah, Persona 5 Royale
That's
comes
cool.
out on Halloween.
Is it gonna be a full $60 lunch?
I'm
Yeah.
sure.
But I'm gonna get it.
Not
I'm
saying.
a slave to that system. I'll admit, I'm a
Dude,
fucking fanboy in that shit.
I'll wait
Yeah.
till it's 20.
They'll be like, "Here's the cheat, now suck," and I'll be like, "Thank you, Daddy Atlas." Like, it's,
They're
yeah.
not even really getting anything from it because it's a male teat.
Yeah. How do you like that rehashed content
man,
that
if
we
you
kept
suck them long
behind the
enough,
wall?
eventually they start making milk.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, "How do you like that rehashed content we kept behind the paywall?" Oh, it's delicious. Please, I get a catchy on my team. I get a catchy on my team. Oh, it's delicious. All right. But yeah, marriage.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Gross.
First.
I would always bring, like, people would ask me, it's like, so I heard you're getting married. And I'm like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
wanna
then
fuck me?
they'd always act like that there's more to it than that. And I'm like, you
That's
want me
it.
to say more? Like, yeah, I'm getting married. I'm excited.
First
What
came
more
love,
do you...
then came marriage, then came the baby and the baby carriage.
With a pillow on its face.
Sorry.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Don't apologize.
I'm not fond of children, having worked with so many.
Don't worry. I fucking hate kids too.
Give him the good old booty juice.
Booty juice? Oh, you can't get that.
Oh, I wasn't administering it in the first place, but no.
I'm sure you could have swiped bottle though.
No,
Look.
they kept that shit locked up.
Look, all I'm saying is that I've been a parasite for 18 years.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want somebody else to do my
18,
job
you say.
for me.
18.
Okay, no, I'm paying bills.
All
All
right.
right.
Fair enough.
I don't want to be that to somebody, or I don't want to have somebody do that to me because my
Yeah.
logic is
Leave Jacob alone. He's breaking his back over this, Aaron.
Leave him alone. He's doing his best.
I'm doing what I can because that's all I can do.
What you can do?
Anything else besides? We got to play Monster Hunter for 2 hours.
Yeah,
That was fucking frustrating.
it was a upsetting turn of events.
So last night, me and Alex playing like at 1 p.m.
1 p.m. we were planning. All right, once I take Caitlin to work, we're gonna play Planet Side.
Yeah, and
He's gonna
then
try to
not
join
Planet
when I
Side,
get off.
Monster
Hunter.
Yeah.
The heart wants what the heart wants.
yeah, Freudian slip. Sorry. And then
That's why I've been saying vagina all day.
it had to be downloaded. So like Caitlin goes to work at like 5 normally.
No, she went in at 7 yesterday.
Oh, she went at 7.
It was a short shift.
Short
for
shift.
her.
So I was like, okay, I have to download Monster Hunter. For some reason, my fucking modem was not wanting to download quickly, so I get the longest Ethernet cord from my studio,
Mhm.
move it all the way into my room, and hook it up there. It like finishes downloading in like 10 minutes. It's fucking ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
So I went from like a 1 megabyte upload speed to like 102.
Jesus Christ.
I don't fucking get it. But anyway, so I download it, and I'm like, alright, fuck yeah, me and Alex are gonna play. And then, Alex gets a call, or gets some information, right? An update. It was like 7:30 at this point, because my update fucking took forever.
No, I think I can't remember the order of events.
This was 24 hours ago, guys.
More than. But yeah, pretty much I've been the ride for the house for that's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
The person that's living with us needed to go get makeup because they have an interview, and for Sephora, so
You kind of have to.
yeah, part of the
That's
interview
definitely
is your
part of-
makeup.
yeah.
And what you wear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about and what you know. And
Yeah.
what's in this season.
And who you know.
And you have to wear something in this season.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta keep with the fashion trends.
Yeah.
Yep. So we made a Target run, and we weren't done.
Yeah. Fuck off.
And then I was like, okay, whatever. When he gets back.
Yeah, but by the time he gets back, my thing will be good to go.
Mhm.
So, he gets back,
I'm like, all right, let's do this. Let's play.
And at that point, I got a message from somebody who's like, hey, you want to go out to that ramen place? And I was like, no thanks, I'm good. And they were like, well, I
know you just ate and you're saying no, but do you want to go for friendship?
And I was like, fuck, man, this person obviously wants to go, so whoever, because they were going with a friend. And I'm like, they don't want to be awkward, so I'll go with. And she's like, I'll pay for you. Guess who had to pay for his own meal? I was pissed.
Thanks for the invite, Jacob.
You wouldn't have liked it. But,
We don't like ramen, nor...
Yes, I do.
He likes real ramen.
And
I like real ramen, you fucking jack
You
up.
also don't like the person I went with.
But I love you.
Oh, that's sweet. So then, I fucking... finally, we get home, right? And it's like, I get home at like 9:30.
Mm-hmm.
And Kaylin gets out from work
At 11.
So we had a whole like hour and a half to play.
Before.
Yeah, so the first half was us getting used to our weapons, and the second half was us actually fucking using them. And it was super fun for the 2 hours we got to play it. And then I started thinking, I was like, man, this is the first time in months I've actually gotten to play a game for fun.
Jesus.
That was lame. Except for Bolt. Disney's Bolt. Free on the Xbox Live Marketplace with Gold this month. And it's not actually that bad.
Disney character action game.
It was surprising. It's
fucking just that. See, just going in, seeing you guys, and I was like, yeah, everybody's here, and then I just see Jacob in the fucking corner playing bolts, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
Look, man. It was surprisingly. It was like rated 4 stars. And I was like, why?
What the fuck?
It's like Viva Pinata too. Viva Pinata was also rated highly for some reason. It was like better.
Viva Pinata was really fun because I had it on Xbox.
It was like better than it had any right to be. Was the issue. So I didn't fucking get it.
Yeah.
So I guess. Is there anything else about that? Alright, I guess for me. So the thing is, right?
Yeah.
Streaming has been fucking up. That sucks.
So
I'll stream at like 3 p.m.
Yeah.
Perfectly fine. Quality is like crystal clear. Playing Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
Then everything at night though.
No, 5 p.m. Everything goes to fucking shit. When the bandwidth is most like taken, everything goes to shit. It's like frame by frame, constant buffering. And I check my upload speed. It's 20 megabytes a second. To upload at high quality 60 FPS, it's 12. So I don't know what the fuck's doing that.
Yeah, that's real bad.
And I'm like, well, so much for that. So now I'm just working on a new project in my private time. Other than that, I am a GM doing D&D shit.
Yeah.
And I've been GMing for what, 5 months? Something like that?
I feel like we got started before the start of the year, but I don't remember.
I don't think we did. Christmas definitely hasn't passed yet.
Okay.
It was definitely during summer. So like 5 months or so.
It's been a hot minute.
It's been a hot minute, but I think I'm doing pretty good for being a beginner GM.
Awesome.
I want to believe. So I watched Critical Role.
Yeah.
I don't fucking like Critical Role.
Really?
I like Matt Mercer as a DM because he's fucking good.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
D&D. He's like he's supposed to be like the best like GM you can get.
Matt Mercer, the voice actor. Critical Role is that D&D show with all the voice actors.
Like Laura Bailey and all that.
The one that's on VRV.
Yes. Yeah.
It's on VRV? What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's getting an animated series too.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And actually,
someone's animating it.
on VRV.
Yeah.
I love Verb. Please,
What the
I'll advertise for you, Verb.
Loading Offcast brought to you by Verb. Load us on your Offcast on Verb.
Like that wouldn't be fucking awesome.
I fucking love Verb.
/loading off. Anyway.
Rooster Teeth, talk to us.
Please, I'm begging.
We Rooster Boys.
I could go to Austin, man. I could make the trip.
We'll do it.
We'll do it.
We're not that far. It's like a 10-hour drive.
But so I don't like most of the cast in it.
Really?
Yeah, that's the issue I run into. But that's just me. Like, I don't like the actual overall story or the characters.
Sure.
But I like Matt Mercer's style. So I'm like, okay.
I've admittedly never made it through an actual episode.
There was one I did, and it was because it was not the Critical Role crew. It's called Celebrity D&D, and Terry Crews was on it.
Yo,
and that was it was so sick. he was playing like an orc blacksmith, and he was like getting so into it. He was like making a joke that every time someone would miss, or like it would just bounce off his pecs and be like flex them. It was so good.
Fuck yeah.
It was sick. Other than that, fuck man, I bought splitter cables for $48 fucking at Best Buy. Fuck you, Best Buy.
Hey Jacob, is that comparable to like $600?
Well, you know,
Well, no, because it's a fucking cable.
yeah.
Because it's
That's the issue, right?
You know
because
what?
it's an aux cable with 4 ends.
No, it's
2 ends.
3 aux cables, each with
Okay,
2 ends.
okay, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, and see the issue is you get a whole fucking computer. I get this.
Like
So
200 of that 600 was the CPU. Another 2 of it was the GPU. You got real tech out of that.
I don't know, man. I could probably get more out of this.
so
You
yeah,
could, you
I
should get a
paid
motherboard.
$48
That's
for
the next code error.
4 wires.
Yeah,
But to be fair, I bet you on that Bloodborne there's no fucking echo. We
it's
don't have to worry
probably
about it.
real nice.
So that's good.
It's probably real nice.
Other than that, I'm baking a lot.
Yes, you have been.
Yeah, baking sick. I made a Boston cream cake. I don't know what.
I
Hey,
would like to
you know
try
what I
that.
want to hear about whenever I go on a podcast? I almost call myself K-Man. Jacob making a fucking baking. Yeah, isn't that
You've been eating that dough, man.
Yeah, you need that dough, bit.
I need that.
You need to let us have a sample of that.
You
Big
need
Philly.
I've been actually doing like a lot of shit. It's been getting to the point where like I need to play games to de-stress because I've been
Mhm.
stressing myself out, even though I have no like official job.
Yeah, because you just fill your time with other stuff.
Yeah, I literally just like practice shit and then
That's
that's
why
it.
you're gonna edit that Bloodborne now.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty much just part of it.
Yeah.
Right now, it's just been practicing drawing, editing, streaming, baking, DMing.
What about Smash, by the way?
I'm taking a break from Smash because I'm saving up to go to Japan. Oh yeah, I'm going to be going to Japan in November. Hopefully I don't die because it's going to be my first plane trip outside. Well, I've never been outside the state, but I'm going outside the country. Pretty much as far as you can possibly go.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be a little shocked. Hopefully my head doesn't explode.
You'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
That's-
Millions of people do it every day.
Yeah, but they've never been outside. They've probably been outside the states before.
Well,
Everyone
gotta
has
go
their first time.
Everyone has to do it their first time.
We gotta go
That's
to
true.
Japan.
We
now.
gotta go to Japan. We're going next year for sure.
Like, what if my head explodes?
Bro,
Yes.
What if I get
Actually,
mugged by a
we're going
Japanese
next year.
man?
We're planning. We're doing this.
going to Japan Anime-Con?
I don't know about both. Both
You're
sounds
gonna
expensive.
get doxxed by the fans.
Yeah,
They're
it's
gonna.
fine.
You know, that's a real problem. Fans will voice crack. They'll actually follow famous YouTubers to their
Yes.
hotel rooms,
Yes.
and that's scary.
That's a
or
problem.
they'll go to their houses.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, they'll look back on videos they've done of their place and be like, hey, I recognize some of these things. And
Yeah, and then they triangulate it.
yeah.
It's
hey
really.
guys, don't do
Yeah.
that.
It's actually not that hard.
Yeah,
No,
that's
it's not.
That's
a lot
not-
of times you can just look it up on Google.
Yeah, Google's got images of everything.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Google Maps has like every street in existence.
And you just
at
line
least
up
in
the
the United
house.
States.
House.
Yeah.
And it's really easy because they tend to not go far for videos.
Mhm.
So you're like, oh, they were at this park.
Yeah, this
Okay,
park's
so
probably
we
like
know-
10 minutes from their house.
And then they're like, oh, they were at this fast food place. And then they're like,
Mhm.
okay, I can kind of get the gist of the area.
yeah, you triangulate it.
They can't get me. I'm at every
Hey
Whataburger.
guys, don't do that. That's real shitty.
Yeah, it's actually super shitty.
that's
YouTubers
a
fucking
real.
hate that.
That's a real
I don't
shit
give a
thing.
shit. Who gives a fuck?
People,
I mean, I
they
don't
don't
give a
have
shit.
guns. That's
Oh,
the issue.
Yes, no. A lot of YouTubers for sure have to have guns.
They don't. They live in California.
Yeah,
Oh,
It's outlawed.
they're all
Oh
LA
my god,
guys.
yeah. Oh my god, I
Come
forgot.
on.
That's why you don't hear that shit happening with like Rooster Teeth. But
Yeah.
like it's happened with Markiplier. It's happened with I believe it's happened. Oh my gosh, who's that fucking dude that wears Dr. Disrespect?
Oh, actually, Dr. Disrespect got shot at in his in his house.
So that doesn't shock me.
That's fucking weird. There's just some wild
Hey
shit.
guys, don't be psychos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loading off time tips. Don't be a psycho.
And if you're gonna be a psycho, don't be this fucking thing, because this is so much worse than doxing someone. Don't fucking be a backseat gamer.
So,
oh, Jacob.
I'm
The
kidding.
hot takes.
I'm
Hot
kidding.
takes. That
I
video,
really okay.
That video might not be up yet.
No, no,
it
no.
might not
It's
be
like,
up yet, but still, goddamn, Jacob, I'm sorry. It just said.
no. It's not even you guys.
Oh.
So like when I stream, everybody
Oh,
has a
okay.
fucking opinion on what to do that's optimal.
I mean, that makes sense. That's streaming, isn't it?
No, but they're stupid 90% of the time.
Jacob!
I believe that.
No, like,
I absolutely believe that. But
there
think about
are-
it like this, Jacob. How many times would you be working at Target and every other customer has an idea about how you can make this a better shopping experience?
And they're stupid 90% of the
Exactly.
time. Exactly.
Your viewers are your customers.
Yeah, see, here's the thing, right? Is like, I get if somebody wants to come in and say hi, and they're like, oh, hey, let's say I'm playing Fire Emblem, right? And they're like, oh, hey, I think it'd be cool if you made this character this class, because they have this. I'm like, alright, that's fine. But I have people that I've never fucking heard of come into my Fire Emblem streams and be like, you want to make this character this class because they have the best stat about this. You want to do this to optimize your daily routine. You want to do this. I'm like, if I wanted to fucking optimize it, I would just go on a wiki.
Yeah.
I'm trying to play the game at my own pace and the way I do it.
Yeah.
So, like, then they get angry, and I'm like, alright, well,
Bye.
fuck. Yeah, so I get fucking... Dude, I always have to have a rant in the podcast. I always have to have a rant.
You gotta let it out. It's part of the
like,
podcast.
it's fucking cathartic to
It's
just...
a draw.
Yeah.
Fucking draw.
And sometimes, half the time, they don't even play the game. They just watch other streamers do it.
Yeah,
and
they're
they're
just seeing everyone else play the game and they think they know
And
what they're doing.
They have, like, this tiny idea, right? Where it's like... It's a small streamer, so they're gonna listen to my opinions more.
Oh, yeah.
Because they fucking should.
No, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. If they're nice to me, then I'll hear them out. But if their first thought is like, this dude owes me something, fuck them. I hate them. That's not it. They're gonna take advantage of me for that shit. So, yeah. All in all...
Now, what if they give you the suggestion with a donation?
if they give me a suggestion with a donation, then I think about it a lot harder before I say no.
So then, if I give you $50 to
delete your save file.
to delete
Say
his
a file?
I was gonna go like delete his entire like motherboard.
No.
Yes,
That's not
delete
worth
his
$50! What the fuck?
Alright, so here's what we're doing. We're gonna get a nice industrial shredder for you, right? And we're just gonna grab the motherboard and just ripping it.
But don't worry, $50.
A fine julienne.
Don't worry, $50.
But $50, man. You'll make $50 out of it. Come on.
Dude, some people have that logic. Hey, can you sell me that like $900 motherboard? But like, I'll give you $50.
I'll give you like $10, man. Like, come on.
They're fucking...
Help me
Hey,
out.
who needs to buy some liquid cooling, by the way?
So yeah, we may have a spare liquid IO.
Oh yeah, so the motherboard Marcos has is a mini one. Because it was Aaron's originally.
Yeah.
And he was a baller on a budget.
Yes.
So there was no room for the liquid cooling
Yeah.
because it was too tiny
Too
and
thick.
wedged up.
Shit was too thick.
I'm so
That liquid
sad
cooling
about
was
it.
It's
fucking
okay, it's okay, Marcos. I already told you. You want to solve this problem? Get a new motherboard.
Fuck off.
It's $100, man. Just drop it.
Oh wait.
So for the viewer at home who can't see, that silence was Marcos seriously considering.
Yeah, you saw like the hand under the chin.
Yeah, no,
like,
you saw his eyebrows like kind of furrow, hand went under the chin, like $100. You say?
$100. I'm gonna get a new. I don't know if I should get a new monitor or not.
Yeah, I don't think you need a new monitor. This one's just fine. If we were like actually,
But I want a curved one.
if we were like actually gaming on this thing, maybe. But it's
You could probably do some decent gaming on it.
yeah, it'd still play The Witcher.
It's still.
Not
I'd
three.
say it.
Not
That's
Witcher
your-
3.
Witcher
The
1?
Witcher.
The Witcher? Oh my
I'll
God.
say it. I think you can run Doom.
Dude, I believe it. Yeah.
I am
that,
so...
that fucking Xbox controller can run Doom on it. Like,
God, I'm so scared if I launch Minecraft.
RuneScape might be a little choppy, but I think it's got it.
Look, we gotta go ahead and put Battle of Bikini Bottom in like
You know-
low graphic
Yeah,
settings.
we
but I
never
think
tried
we
our
can-
second benchmark, by the way.
Oh,
I downloaded a
gee.
new benchmark. We gotta try it. We're
Shut
gonna do
the
that later.
Did I ever tell you guys the story about how I thought I was dating a dead girl?
Fucking what?
I've known you for 5 years and I didn't tell you.
Fucking what? Yeah, no, what?
I
Oh,
don't think I've even
yeah.
heard the story.
No, you definitely heard it. I know I told you.
I've told you. You never fucking listen to me, though.
No, it's
Well,
easily
fucking
forgettable.
Start talking, like...
So, back in the old days of Yonder, your boy Jacob, when he was like 13 or 14, was introduced by Mr. Alex to Facebook roleplay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that's hot shit. You don't
Well,
fuck with people
well,
say
I
it's
just did
hot shit.
Halo.
Oh, no.
I
It
did.
evolved into some random OC stuff.
Yeah, but anyway, the point is, right? I was like 14 or 15 at the time. And at the time, I decided, oh, hey, you know what? There's this chick here, and like I've talked to her for like 2 years, and she seems cool, and she says she kind of got a thing for me, and I'm like, you know what? We'll see where this goes.
There's an in.
Yeah, there's an in, and I'm like, all right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Your boy's got a girl, and well, to put it in perspective, my best friend, not Alex, technically at the time, as weird as that sounds, like Xbox online best friend. had a crush on the same girl because he met her.
Mm-hmm.
And that started all sorts of shit and like drama and stuff. But we're not getting into that because that's lame as fuck. No one wants to hear about that.
Mm-hmm.
What ended up happening though was that eventually it caused so much drama that I just broke up with her.
Okay.
And come to find out, years later, I broke up with her when I was like 15. We were together for like a year. Together, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Because it was like Facebook. Oh, we're official.
Yeah.
And it was like, yeah. Like 2 years later, I'm like 17 at the time. I'm talking with my friend. His name was Kyle. And we're just like chilling on Facebook. And we're like, let's stalk some old roleplay accounts.
Mm-hmm.
So we're stalking. And we were going to put in I mean, I guess I could say the girl's name because she's dead. So...
Jesus fuck, kid. Jesus shit Christ. Jacob, I don't even go there.
Just drop the bomb on that.
But
one.
she is.
She is.
She is dead.
Okay, yeah, she's dead.
I'm not like downplaying it.
Yeah,
she's fucking dead.
All right, yeah, no,
I don't think anyone's gonna dox her.
Okay. They're gonna get the date.
And I
just got doxed.
I don't think it had the fan base, quote unquote, is gonna be like big enough for them to fucking raid this one Facebook memorial page.
Mm-hmm.
But her name was like Sophie Jane Howard.
Okay.
And at the time,
Post her to the official Loading Off Time Twitter right now. Check that out.
So the girl, right? She said, "Oh, my name is Sophie Jane Howard," and we were like, we still remembered it because in the 2 years later, we were like, all right. Let's fucking look it up. And we were like, Sophie Jane. And then my friend Kyle's like, what the fuck? I was like, what? He's like, what the fuck, man? And I'm like, he's like freaking out over the mic, right? And I'm like, what's up? And he says, why does it say rest in peace, Sophie Jane Howard? And we're like, oh, baby.
Oh my God, what?
We're going down this rabbit hole, I'll tell you what. Pack it up, boys. We're going in. So we're fucking delving down this rabbit hole Facebook page. We find out she died a year before I met her. And we were like, what the fuck? So at first we thought she's died recently. And it was like 2011 or however the fuck, a year before I met her. We're like, what the fuck? We were dating a dead girl? And then my best friend had a crush on the dead girl? We were like, alright, hold up. So we like message her. And she was like, oh yeah, the past like 5 years I've been lying to you. I'm actually 2 years younger than you this whole time. And I'm actually just like some random woman that's never shown you my face before. And I was like,
it's a good thing that didn't. That would have been a whole catfish episode right there.
That would have been that would have been really
perfect.
That would have been really fucking bad. I'll tell you.
No, this would have been perfect.
Your boy almost got played. Let me tell you that.
Well, your boy got played.
I mean, the boy got played, but at least it didn't get real bad.
That's alright, Joe. We all been played before.
But what fucking happened was. It was a total different ethnicity. It was so.
It was a white.
Wasn't
white
even a white
woman.
girl like she said she was.
Deep Queens, baby.
Bro.
What?
Bro.
Deep Queens.
Yeah, so what ended up happening was this girl was British for one, white with blonde hair, right? And the picture the role playing girl used on her profile was the picture that was used in the obituary of the.
Jesus. Oh, that's so much better.
I don't think she knew at the time. She just had really bad luck with it. And so we were like, this is fucked up. Apparently it was just a girl sitting at a park and a tree branch fell on her head and killed her.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Yeah, yeah, I know. She's fucking died.
Nature just decided, you know what? Fuck you.
And so forever I'll remember the name of Sophie Jane Howard. And
in memoriam.
Yeah, in memoriam. So this dead girl, whatever she happens in the afterlife, is like this bitch is using my face.
Sophie is rolling in her grave.
Yeah, she's fucking rolling it. That shit's wild. I'm sorry for hogging up so much time with that, but I could have sworn I thought I told you that.
Well,
shit.
hey, not many people can say they dated a dead girl.
You know, I wish I could too, but you know.
That's
Fuck,
crazy.
you definitely heard that one.
I love a little piece of heaven.
I thought it was really bad. But I'll save that. That was just awkward.
That's a situation.
There's a different one. But it's just awkward. I have plenty of roleplay stories from back in the day, but we'll come to those.
We'll get through them over time.
I have like another nice little one. So like last night,
What? I was going on Omegle.
No, like last night, I was closing the store up with my manager, and
This is a real last night story.
this is actually a real last night story because this guy, like around like 10 to 11, it's fucking dead. 10:30 comes up and this he's a regular guy. We call him Luna. He's an Hispanic older man. He's low age. He's rugged. He's funny as fuck. Out of nowhere, we just start talking and bullshit, and then this came to like where I'm like, man, I want to go get some tits in my face right in front of my manager and all.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I don't mind, but oh shit, I got a wife. I got some kids now. Blah blah. I'm just like,
Maybe his wife wants tits in her face.
No.
That's
a whole drama right there. I wish I could talk about, but this last night, just we were just talking, and then they just went to the tits in my face, and then this old man, Luna,
Just
is
like
like,
his titties in your face.
he's a Hispanic man, and he's like, pues, me voy a decir esta historia. Yo traía un viejito de 83 años.
Alright, what's the Google Translate?
Okay, so basically, I want to touch that little Spanish right there, but he admitted to take out an 83-year-old man to a strip club.
Nice.
What the fuck? That
Nice.
man, you know, sometimes the 83-year-old man
That's
wants
a
tits in
bro.
his
They
face.
still want some tits, yeah.
Because it was like an old friend. They finally met up, and he was like, yeah.
A very old friend.
Yeah.
But
He was a father friend, actually, and he was saying, like, he hasn't been to a strip club in the past, like, 50 years or so.
A daddy friend.
daddy friends.
Yeah, and so we decided to take him to like a popular strip club down on the bad side of town, right? And
Nice.
so he's taking an 83-year-old man to a strip club.
Yeah.
And he's finally getting him a dance. And this is his words, and I would like to, like, beautifully quote him. Ese señor de 83 años agarró a una muchacha y estaba agarrando los nalgas y estaba diciendo, Kiki! So, this 83-year-old
Alright, hit
man
that
just
translate button.
Yeah.
So I took this 83-year-old man to get a stripper. He grabbed the stripper and started slapping her ass. While slapping her ass, he was saying, Kiki!
Well, what does he mean? What did he say? What did he say?
That's
What's the translate?
That was me translating it. It was just him saying like an 83-year-old man was slapping a stripper's
Oh,
ass.
okay, fucking okay.
While
Okay,
saying,
Galen,
Kiki!
Just because you're 83 don't mean you don't still want some. It just don't work the same way anymore.
And the best gesture of him doing it was just like him having his legs spread a bit, him like trying to like thrust on this bitch, and then pretending to have that old man shake slapping ass.
Would you become a 70-year-old man if you got an 8-inch cock?
Why can't I have that as a not 70-year-old man?
Well, because it's a give and take. Give and take.
Then I'd
Why
rather
can't-
have my youth.
Why can't I just have... Can't I just be packing? Like, come on, man. It's not fair. You got it, you can't use it. Like, good fucking luck getting it up.
Yeah.
Better break the pump out. Fuck.
Man, there's a couple of stories I want to tell, but does anybody else want to tell one? I have plenty from RP days. I was gonna tell you about the one where I accidentally called a dude a bitch when I didn't know he was in a call with me.
Nice.
I like made fun of him all the whole time. When I
Oh,
was in the
that's
call.
awesome.
And
That's
the
the best.
the best part was
Talking mad shit.
the best part was when he was like, "I'm here, you know." I pretended not to notice him and continued. It wasn't because I wanted to make him feel worse. It's because I was so nervous I didn't know what to do, so I just
you
continued.
just kept going.
Man, fuck this pussy.
Yeah, fuck that. That guy's a fucking
Fuck
cunt.
him. You know, he's a little bitch.
I'm
man.
here, you know.
I'm right here, man.
Yeah, man, fuck this guy.
Could you stop?
To be fair, he was kind of a bitch.
I believe it, yeah.
Zach, if you're out there, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you, Zach.
Yeah,
I got a Zach too, fuck you, Zach.
I know a Zach too.
you knew Zach. It was like orophilia or whatever. He was like,
Yeah, he's a bit of a bitch.
he is a bitch.
He's a bit of a bitch.
He is the bitch.
Anyway, sidetrack from there. Alex, you want to add anything?
Kiki! Sorry.
It's a good, yeah, it's a... Oh, there's another.
There was
Where am I got one?
it was just
Back when Aaron used to role play.
no, it was an incident. I
He
also
played
had
as a red panda.
some fun last night. Oh, I fucking played Red Panda up for sure. Of course, there's always panda cosplayers at cons, and they're adorable every time. usually not a full cosplay, but they're wearing like the panda hat.
Aaron,
or
you're the
something.
only person I know that openly is like, look, I don't like feet, but I take it. Like,
I'm very. I'm just like I don't.
just like almost any fetish.
It's
It's like, you know,
hey man, let's go.
you're like very disgusted by like very little.
Yeah, there's not much that gets to me besides like actual excrement. I just say, hey man, it's just gross. But anything else, almost I didn't even catch it myself. Almost anything else though, I'm like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. So I had, what are the dragon maids? Is that what that nerd shit you're into?
Kobayashi.
Something
That's
like
what
that.
he's
Yeah,
into.
with those thick
I don't
dragon
like-
ladies.
I don't like it.
I'm down for
Too much fancy.
Well, I kind of don't like the Kobayashi designs. I like the Drake designs from like Monster.
Monster Musume.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I don't know shit all.
That makes
I had
us
someone
scaly.
chilling at the bar, and then at some point I was like, "Hey, can y'all do me a favor? Can y'all DJ for me while y'all are chilling here?" So I threw my phone at them. I was throwing my phone at them because I wanted some more out of it. So all night I was kind of like talking to them and stuff. I was hoping at some point, I'd get a number or something, but never happened. It'd be like that. It's a rough world out there.
It's a rough world.
You gotta play your game, and the game don't always play.
Hey, if you don't shoot your shot,
You don't shoot your shot, you miss 100%
You know
of
the
the shots.
secret
Don't
to getting
take.
cosplay babes?
Just get your
Compliment
shit
their
and-
fucking cosplay.
Yeah, that's
Compliment what they worked on. Compliment how they brushed out the.
It was a
They
big
will.
ass tail.
They
That was a tail that was
Yeah.
actually taking up space in the bar. I was like, hey, could you
Fucking-
maybe get that out of here?
yeah, fucking
I got
ask
drunk
them
people. They're gonna trip on that shit.
because you'll get
No, I will,
you'll get some info from them, and then
and then of course when the rave starts and you get all the rave babes coming in.
yeah.
At least 3 girls wearing nothing but fishnet and g-strings.
Do you remember that girl at the con? Whenever we were behind her and she just lifted up her skirt for us. to
Oh
show us?
yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
I think we have that picture. I mean, we don't have that picture.
What do you
somewhere.
mean, man? Nobody ever took a picture. That's fucking creepy.
That's fucking weird, man. I don't know who jacks off to it.
Recall
but, like-
that she saw the whole time. And
Oh yeah,
didn't
she
do-
knew. She knew
Yeah.
what was happening.
Okay, just saying. It just makes it sound really a lot worse.
She saw it and she winked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, she was into it.
And if it was a guy, well, damn, that guy had a good ass.
Yeah.
Because to be fair, the face was
But
covered.
yeah, no, jumping off of
Oh,
Jake's
my.
thing, I just about got a number at Akon if Caitlin wasn't with me. Yeah, there was
Nice.
a girl.
And now Alex cannot play this.
well, no, like
Pretty
Caitlin was there,
okay
like,
now.
and she was trying to like, hey, I can give you some information on how I did it. Here's
Was
my
she
number.
cute?
Yeah, she had like the wings, and she was using magnets to hold them on.
Oh, nice.
And I was asking because I want to do that for whenever I finally get around to doing Captain America.
What was the cosplay?
No.
Was it like a dragon, I guess?
No, it was she's some angel person. I no clue where it was from. No,
I know.
no. She had like two different sets of wings, and they were both. She had like a harness, and they were both.
Was it
attached-
like a web harness? Like a did she have
No.
horns?
No,
No white dress?
no. I didn't recognize the character at all.
Damn. I was thinking it was like Albedo or whatever her name is from.
But
Oh, okay.
anyway, there was like a harness with magnets on the back, and I
Yeah.
was like, and I saw that she had the wings off, and I was like, how'd you do that? And she was like, oh, I just went to here and I got these magnets. And I was like, okay, cool.
And then
And she was like, if you want more information on it, I can give you my contact information. And
I remember
damn.
that cosplayer. I
Yeah.
didn't know you talked to her, but I remember that cosplay.
I was like,
She had a fat ass.
I think she did.
she was
actually.
cute.
Oh shit.
Was she tall?
Shorter than Alex, I'm pretty sure.
Sorry,
Well,
that's always my stipulation.
Everyone's shorter than me, but she was decently tall.
That's fair.
I'm into the short ones.
I like him giant and short.
Yeah, I know. So like, all you got to do is just compliment what they put time and effort into. That's not
And
all
be
you have to
be
do.
genuinely
Be
interested.
genuinely interested, but.
Sleep.
Yeah, and fucking dude. When it comes to that, like holding conversations with con girls is one of the best things because you're not a creep for like that one day.
Yeah, that's the only
That's-
time you can just be like.
You can just walk up to some random person and
Yeah.
start talking about anything.
Like, oh, you look awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my god, my favorite was at Akon the year before. I took you guys and well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And just seeing that one Bible Black cosplayer, I was like, yeah, she knows what she's wearing.
My,
Oh yeah.
We went. I talked to her for a good half an hour. I want to say.
I don't
I got her on
know.
Facebook somewhere actually.
Nice.
I
I
don't.
want to do her so fucking bad.
I don't know if my self-esteem improved or was hindered by girls finding me more attractive as a maid and guys, because I never had a girl.
Hey, Jake, we'd all turn you out, man.
I'll turn you out hard.
What's that mean?
Oh, you'll find out later.
Fuck you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, at least a homie want to give me some dicking, you
We
know?
all impale you with our penises.
Thank you. Miles said the same thing. That was really nice of him.
Yeah.
I've never gotten hit on by so many guys, and you know what?
Actually, my brother wants to fuck you.
Man,
Yeah, actually.
what? I can only attract either 40-year-old women or gay guys
Hey, one of those is not a problem.
or bi guys. But it's never girls. And it's like I have a girlfriend, but it feels nice just to be like, oh hey, you know.
Because you're an attention whore.
Yeah,
You're a
dude.
little slut.
I stream.
I know.
I literally take up like 90% of the mic time next to Aaron.
Yeah.
Smash Twink 69.
Smash
Smash
Queen
Queen
69. I literally scream whenever there's like tournaments going on. I fucking pop off.
Oh, yeah, you did big pop-offs.
I am a social butterfly attention whore. Hell yeah. But yeah.
Say like you're holding this mic right now.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
there you go. I'll tell you what, though, going back to that con, it may not have been very good, but I did not have a down moment the entire night I was there.
Yeah.
They had
You
a
were
good
working.
turnout.
To be fair, it's not a large bar area.
No, but I mean, still, when there's events going on, you consistently have 20 to 30 people hanging out and rotating because, you know, some are leaving for whatever panel, some are coming back in for whatever panel.
Yeah.
Like, they had a decent turnout.
Yeah, but that's like...
But, I mean, yeah.
Well, that's like if you're a firefighter and it's like, oh, it's burning down my worst enemy's house, but hey, I get to go out and put out a fire.
That's fair.
Because it's like, yeah, the con fucking sucks, but you were reaping the rewards of people being bored and wanting to get drunk.
Yeah, what of it though?
Oh, I tell you, a lot of these kids are pretty shitty tippers.
Dude, they're fucking broke. The con's charging $50 for a 3-day pass.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was, I think, 25 for Friday or 30 for
30.
Friday? 30 for Friday, 35 Saturday,
30.
25 Sunday.
It was 30 each day.
I thought it was 30 each day.
It doesn't really matter because DreamHack Austin was $25. That was a 24-hour venue
Yeah.
in Austin with a bunch of shit you could do.
Mm-hmm.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah,
that's
crazy.
fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, no,
San Japan is 60.
a little bit of a... Well, fucking...
Yeah, but it's big,
What,
so
70?
it's not even that bad.
Yeah, but
Akon
that
was a
4
4-day
days.
con.
Yeah, but still, that was 70 for 4 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For an entire, like, park worth of stuff, though.
It's like a
If
And
I'm
off-site stuff.
if I'm paying
that was good.
if I'm paying $30 or if I'm paying $50 for a 3-day pass and there's no 18 plus panel, why the fuck am I going?
Oh, there's plenty of 18 pluses at Econ. Oh,
No, Realms Con. There were none
fuck
allowed.
Realms Con. That's. I don't see why anybody wanted to go. I swear, like I've
People
been
went because
spoiled.
they had blind faith, and then they were like, "Yeah, it sucks." Everybody says it sucks.
It's the thing that you do. You go to Rome.
Supposedly the tournament was also pretty bad for Smash.
Oh, I can
The
believe
tournament
that.
was ass. Yeah, it was like 5 PR players just mopping up.
I
That's just how it
believe
is.
that.
So.
Man, I've been spoiled by good cons. San Japan, Econ. Just those two I've been going to.
Caitlin wants to go to IkiCon.
I still find myself in this weird place with cons where, like, they're fun, but at the same time, I'm not super into any of the stuff. So, I still kind of feel a little out of it.
I get you. I really do because I never go to panels. I just walk around at the Artist Alley and play games and talk to.
A rare occasion I go to a panel, and it's because they're either like a YouTuber or one of the voice actors I know, probably because of Persona
The
Crew.
only panel I really wanted to go to was that one that had the buff maid. And that's for obvious reasons.
Buff maids are hot.
Yeah. Athletic girls are just fucking hot. I'll be real.
It's true.
It's
a big true.
There are two types, generally. So, like, there was one time when I was like, I'm going to go on Google and I'm going to see what people think of muscular girls. Right?
People really like them.
Well, here's the thing. There was one guy that fucking posted and he was like, if there is so much as a shred of muscle that's not tone on my girlfriend's body, I'm not dating her.
What the fuck?
And I was like, Jesus, even my standards aren't that bad. But, you know, yeah, muscular girls are fucking cute. Hella. Maybe not like bodybuilders, but like, muscular girls are pretty cute.
I don't know, man. I've watched bodybuilding porn before. I'd say.
I can't,
they
you know,
Those are kind of scary. I'm not going. It's like who's out flexing who with their fucking genitals.
Here's my theory, right? And I just stopped giving a fuck anymore. I like the power behind it. I don't like how they actually look. Because they look like they're men wearing wigs.
Yeah, that's fair. And they're usually like, oh, the tits are so weird. Because
they're like pancake tits. Yeah.
It's like no, it's because it's a flat chest, but then there's a bulb.
yeah. They got the pancake titty.
Yeah.
They're breastless pecs.
Yeah. Breasts are fat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
and
really
if their
awkward.
entire routine is based on
Cutting fat.
Yeah, cutting all fat from their body.
Yeah.
It's just a little unsettling, but like, yeah, I'm down with some like tonnage.
You know what my favorite thing is? When we have like a volleyball team in or a track team or
God!
Oh, the cheerleaders.
I'm just working at Target for that fucking reason. Oh, I love it when the volleyball team is a college volleyball team and all the girls are above the age of 18.
Yes.
Well, because the college here, that's one of their main things is volleyball.
Yeah.
So it would happen more frequently than you think.
I'm just like clearing it for
including
disclaimer.
This weekend. Yeah, this weekend we had one.
Really?
Because their asses are all so fucking fat.
Yeah, no, that's the exact
what? I'm not
reason.
gonna fucking filter
Yeah,
it.
no, it's true.
No, you
they
got
got fat asses.
ass.
And I was wearing this little volleyball shorts.
Volleyball girls are like out of all the athletes, those are like dream girls.
Track's pretty good.
Track's pretty fucking... They're up there too. But volleyball girls have thighs that'll fucking kill you and they can jump and sit on you. It's fucking amazing.
I can agree with this.
Man, oh man.
This is a thing that I could agree with.
So you guys just want to circle jerk each other?
A little bit, man. Alright, boys, pull them out.
Well, I'm sorry, guys. It's been a
I have somewhere to go.
Yeah.
We got 20 minutes. Let's go kill this.
I don't
We're
want
going to do 2 rounds back to back.
I want 2 rounds of circle jerky.
Yes.
Dude, what? Jacob, you know we can last longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember like one time whenever I was like 13 or 14, like I just winked out like a good, let's say 13. 2 of them were like, there was like ghost loads for sure.
I
but
believe
like
that.
6
I think
hours.
The most I ever did was 5.
6.
Nah, man.
Maybe 6.
I soaked the shit out of my brothers. Like
Non-solo,
desktop.
3.
6 hours. That's it.
this took
That
me
was,
about
but
like
with-
it was a good night / morning.
that was like 3 hours, and this was like a good afternoon.
I never. I don't know, because like most of the time, once I like finish,
Mm-hmm.
it's like I can just keep going, but it's all just ghost for the most part.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like, okay, but I still go because like hell yeah, stamina, I guess. Because like it'd be really funny if you're like say you're fucking a girl, right?
Yeah.
And you're like 5 seconds in, you like finish, and then she's like fucking disappointed, but then you're like, nah, and you switch out the condom, and you're like, we're back in it.
Yeah.
Like nothing's changed. This
Yeah,
is-
exactly. That's some talent. That's that Alan Watts Zen right there.
I've unleashed my limiter. Like,
Yeah.
let's go.
You don't understand. I turned
Now
my
don't
weakness
have to worry
into
about it.
I turned my weakness into strength, and now I'm unstoppable. We were doing
there.
dicking tier lists in the
Mhm.
other chat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
What?
yeah, tier list for dicking. Our the girlfriends have to decide it,
Okay.
but
You know, where they rank their boys on Dakin.
yeah.
I would hope everyone would rank theirs as the best, and would not be able to compare them to anyone else.
I got a low A tier.
That's pretty good.
Low A tier.
That's pretty good. That's real solid.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
You know what I'll take? Some of
Also,
those cakes that
don't
you've been
most of
making.
them not have experience
I don't know if I
outside
have
of
slices
anyway?
left. What? Sorry, he was asking about cakes.
No, don't most of the girlfriends that would be judging not have experience outside of their boyfriend anyway?
Well, the
Yeah,
general
that's what you hope
consensus,
for.
the way the scale is like 0 is like you didn't even feel anything, like he came, or
Mhm.
like F tier is like he came before you even got in,
Yeah.
and S tier is like you come so hard you like fucking shit the bed or something like that. like the most memorable.
I want you to jack me down till I shit
Dude,
myself.
Cheyenne knows someone that had an orgasm so hard she shat the bed.
Oh,
It was the best.
I remember
orgasm
that
ever.
story. Who was that story from?
I don't know. It was one of her
I've
friends
definitely
in high
heard that
school.
before.
One of her friends in high school. Cheyenne's was. No, it
That's
wasn't.
the only friend I've ever heard her talk about, but I've heard her tell
She's
that story
had some other
before.
ones, like not close friend, but
Maybe,
friend.
okay.
But like S tier is like the most memorable night of your
Mhm.
life. So like, I'll take like bottom A tier on that.
I had the
That's
best
You know,
day
I
of
got
my
some
life.
training to improve
That's,
upon.
that's pretty good, yeah.
Self-discipline.
Best day of my life. I shit myself in bed.
gotta be real good.
Remember, like, who was it? One of my friends in middle school, I want to say either 8th grade or 7th grade. He's like, yeah, man, I was fucking this bitch. I was like, that's cool. She really shit all over my dick. I was like, what?
Dude, there's some
Wait,
weird...
what?
There's like some Ask Reddits where it's like, what are fetishes that you want to keep a secret, but you don't want to tell them.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to preface this by saying fucking 90% of the girls there are like, I want him to choke me. But I'm too afraid to tell him.
No,
Yeah, but
almost every girl wants to be choked, honestly.
Yeah, that's the disappointing part.
I've yet
What do
to
you
find one
mean?
that doesn't. It's not into it.
Cheyenne. She's
Really?
not. She fucking
She's
hates being
afraid.
choked.
Yeah, she's
She
afraid of
might
it.
be the only one that I know.
She hates being choked. But she likes choking. So, that's where I'm in luck. But there were some where it was like, I want to shit on my boyfriend's chest.
Now
And
that's
I-
one.
that.
I don't get it. That's
don't
like
get it
super
either,
common
but
too.
yeah.
Like it's kind of niche, but it's niche in a way where it's like toe sucking, where it's like it's still a good majority.
Toe jam.
Why do girls want to shit on guys'
I don't know,
chests?
man. That's a weird one. I don't get that one.
Maybe because they're thinking it's like their dad and it's symbolic that we're their new daddies and they
No,
want
I
to
think it's just a
What?
degradation.
shit.
I think it's pretty much the same as like water sports. Just you're
Water sports are fun.
degrading them. You're
Fuck
essentially
you.
turning them into a toilet.
That's
I like
that's
that.
too like I'm
Not hardcore
sub as
sports.
fuck, but like I wouldn't
That's
be
too
like,
far
hey,
for you.
trying to take a shit on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I like to keep
Well,
it.
it's the same things as if you want
You like to
piss
keep
on
the
her,
shit?
Like,
It's,
yeah,
No.
people that are into that, you know.
there's
Yeah,
some
that's
that just
okay.
don't. There's also ones that want to like give blowjobs while they take a shit.
I remember.
Lumpkins, yeah.
Blumpkins.
I remember one
I
of.
wouldn't mind getting one. That sounds
Happy
kinda
Halloween. That's some scary stuff right there.
Like I feel sorry for her, but like that sounds pretty hype. Like I get to take a shit and get a blowjob at the
was-
same time. Like
No. She
No.
takes a shit while giving you a blowjob.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the
I've been there
pumpkin,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember there was we have a frequent customer that we get, and he was a former security guard for a strip club somewhere up in Austin or somewhere, and he told us that one day that this guy came out of nowhere, and he offered this stripper about like $1,500 just to take a shit in this plastic baggie, and a piss inside of a to-go cup, and she did it, and he went out into his car in the same parking lot, ate the shit, and drank the piss.
Jankum, not even once.
Jankum?
Jankum.
What's Jankum?
You don't know about Jankum?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, so Jankum was an African street drug. It's not 100% proven to be real.
this is a
I've heard of it.
wait. This is a mythical drug that we're talking about.
okay,
No.
it's not mythical in the sense that people definitely do it. It's not. It was possibly started as a meme and then turned into a real
So it
thing.
started as a myth, and then it
Yeah.
could have
Yeah.
started as a myth.
It could have.
That's scary. Continue.
It was possibly started as like one of those old AOL like chain emails and shit.
Yeah.
And Jankum is, in theory, an African drug in which African street children would shit and piss into a bottle and then cover it with a balloon.
Oh,
And then leave it out in
yeah.
the sun for a few days to ferment. And it creates all that methane gas up in the balloon.
Yeah.
And then you take a big hit of it. You suck in all that poop air.
I think I'd die.
It
Supposedly, it really messes you up.
really fucks you up, yeah.
On the weird blowjob stuff, I was reading.
Look,
No, there's all kinds
go
of
on.
I like.
yeah.
I like Today I Fucked Up on Reddit.
Oh yeah, Tifu, yeah.
Yeah, Tifu. It was one where this lady was sucking her guy off so hard that she dislocated her jaw.
Oh my
shit.
She
That's
had
a trooper.
She had the reflexes to pull off before her jaw did the clamp down.
Oh, that would have been bad.
When you draw this, I guess because it hurts to
Oh,
leave it.
yeah. Oh, that's a
Yeah.
trooper right there.
Oh,
Good girl.
that was scary to think
What a
about.
Good girl. What a good. You just give her some hit pets. Thanks for saving Daddy's cock.
Thanks, babe. I'll take her to the hospital now. Let me just finish real quick.
Hold on, give me your hand. There you go. Ah.
Yeah, yeah. The Blumpkin thing reminded me of it.
See, I always thought Blumpkin was you're sitting and taking a shit while
It could-
also getting a blowjob.
It could be.
Which to me sounds so much worse because that means she's got to be right there,
Right there,
Yeah.
in
smelling.
front of like.
Unless she likes the odor, but like that
I
could
mean,
be
it's
what a
it's-
blumpkin
it's
is.
doing Jankum while
Well,
doing the blowjob.
That could be what the
Oh my
blumpkin
God.
is. But there's another like,
Or she's the one, yeah.
Yeah, taking
No,
a shit while blowing
I mean,
it.
okay, well, maybe
and that
not
could be
a
called something else.
Maybe not a shit, but like I've been there.
What?
Well, like pissing on the
Alright,
toilet and blowing
shut
you.
the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, man.
What?
Anyway.
What?
let's,
No, hold on.
Okay, so...
I told my story about the dead girl.
No,
You
that's
tell
a
me.
totally different thing.
What, man?
Anyway,
What, man?
maybe,
Maybe they just like to leave the door open because they like to watch TV while they use the restroom, and you see them, and you're like,
I don't know how
I
the
could
fuck.
and then you just
I don't know how the.
just kind of shake it in front of them,
This
smack them in the
reminded
face a couple times.
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know how
You're
you
just-
guys
you're
can
just-
just
you're
walk
just-
in on like your lovers just like shitting and like pissing.
No, not shitting, but pissing and whatever. I piss, you
That's
piss.
fine.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna walk in on
I'll
Cheyenne and be
piss.
like, "Hey, yo, do you know the game's on?" Like, I'm not.
Well, maybe certain people were very comfortable with it and just didn't bother ever closing the door.
I mean, like,
That's
here's what I see.
Yeah.
I'd rather get out a pussy than an asshole, right? You know,
Yeah,
fuck it. You know, she pisses out of it, I piss out of mine. She sucks on mine, I suck on hers. Who gives a fuck anymore? If you take a shit out of it, you want to take out of my shit, you know.
But that's different. That's like, ew, I'm not gonna eat you out because piss has been like in that general area. But like,
I like putting
Well,
like.
it's not like you're down there looking like, is the pee coming out?
I don't. No, I'm just saying like, if they're using the restroom, that's not me being like, I think now's the time. Like,
Man, this reminds me of like how I told my store manager about the bloody Apache.
Oh, you need to stop, sir.
His reactions to all this shit I tell him is just the fucking best.
man,
He fucking loves it so much, and his wife or his girlfriend hates it.
I'll only bring it up once
Mm.
because I don't think I ever brought it up here, and I'll just say it.
Oh, I think I are. Oh, no, never mind.
One of my
It's
friends
not the story I thought he was going
came
for.
up with. I don't want to know the story you thought.
Uh,
But one of my friends, because we were just trying to discuss like, because I'm in the Smash Day, we're trying to discuss tournament names.
yeah.
He came up with the best one because we live in, you know, the Yeehaw area.
Mm-hmm. In the deep south?
Yeah, in the deep south, and he came up with the best fucking name, but it's so not okay. And it was the one he came up with was Trail of Tears. But like TIERS, like a tier list.
Okay.
But like, as fucked up as it is, that's the best fucking name I've ever
Pretty
heard.
good.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Oh my.
You know what you could also use that for? You play For Honor as the Vikings and you're the Trail of Tyr.
Oh yeah,
The
actually.
Norse god TYR.
Yeah. Man, that's what story did you think I was saying? Is it okay to say?
Maybe not. I don't
Can you
know.
give me a hint? So
Is
they,
it the one where I went to pick you up for a birthday party?
No.
what the
Where,
fuck?
like,
Oh,
that's
that's
whatever. I don't give a
remember
fuck
that one.
about,
I remember
like,
that one.
Oh yeah, the first time I met Caitlin.
Yeah, the first time Jacob met Caitlin, I went to go pick him and Cheyenne up to go out to eat for my birthday,
Mhm.
and Cheyenne's like, "Hey, we need your help." Like Cheyenne answers the door, which already is setting off alarms in my
Yeah.
head. I was like, "Okay." So they're like, "Yeah, we need your help." I go in and Jacob's hands are duct taped together.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Baby oh baby,
That's pretty
biscuits
good.
and gravy.
It was pretty
There
good.
was one time
Uh-huh.
that I have a British friend, right?
Yes.
And let's just say we were both discovering
Like a
certain things. Yeah. Let's say we were discovering some things about ourselves.
Yeah.
And
You
I
guys can take
happened
a
to be
shit.
single at the time,
Mhm.
so we were just like Skype chatting because Skype was the big thing.
Yeah, this is.
Big dick, bitch. You want to see it?
No, we never got
Cracky,
that far.
mate. You want to see this chunda?
Saxton Hale, Australian, CEO of Manco, and the man that's gonna burn this place to the ground. And what if you just like unzip your pants and you're like, Saxton Hale!
Your dick starts screaming somehow.
You grew chest hair,
Oh, that'd be amazing.
you get the hat. Anyway, so
I'm
like,
down for all of this.
so me discovering things about myself, I'm like, you know what, I'll try to do the whole like Dom thing for now. Because she was like, you know, I really like to be choked. And I'm like, alright, put a belt around your neck. And we just started doing that, going for that. And you know, some dirty talk was going on
Yeah.
during it. And so my dad walks in
There
to tell me dinner's ready.
Nice.
Cause little boy Jacob just got home from school. You know. And
Hey, how was your math test, buddy?
yeah, how'd you do on your little exams? And he walks in on me looking at the laptop, and it was like something along. I'm not gonna do the voice with it, but it was something along. Fuck it. It was like I was like, yeah, fucking pull it harder for you, master. And my dad walks in. And I look up, and he can see the camera for his head, and she's like right in the face with a belt around her neck, and he's like, "Dinner's ready." He closes the door. And I'm like, "Dad, no, you don't understand. We were," and he's like, "I don't want to.
I don't want to understand. Just
He's like, "Remember, I don't live here, so." Because he would just be there till my mom goes.
I'm sorry, son. I should have knocked. Can I get in on this though?
One of the best moments of I think it was super funny. The other best moment was Truth or Dare with that same person.
Really?
Yeah.
I can believe that.
Because she never pussed out of a dare.
I can see how that get real fun real fast.
Yeah, I want to get you. You should fuck this dude right in front of me. Not only that, swallow his cum, and then like spit it out into your pussy, and then like pink sock yourself. Have him put inside of your
just rip your whole
and
asshole.
And then
out.
beat him with it, I guess. Oh no, it's I mean, it was.
See, the one I thought you were going for is we were talking about bloody dicks.
Oh.
That was funny.
I don't know that. What we do?
The handprint.
I'll come back to him later. Don't worry.
Shine never forgets.
Oh! Oh! Yeah, that was fucking disgusting. That was
funny.
one of the worst experiences.
Isn't life funny?
That was horrible. That was fucking horrible.
Well, you know, sometimes life is just horrible, and you keep going.
I mean, that's it. Life's horrible. You keep going, and you die.
life sucks.
And then you die.
So there were times,
Down a little bit more.
dude. So like, you know, everybody knows this fucking like gif of this one chick in the lo-fi beats where it's like she's chilling in a spaceship. She would fucking pass out because of her leg being so straight.
Yeah.
Well, also, look at that fucking leg.
Yeah, that leg doesn't quite make sense.
That is an obscenely long leg.
You know, we have pretty long legs.
That
Actually,
leg is
that's
actually
not-
longer than her body.
Since we're tall.
Well, legs
long
are normally
legs.
like the longest part of the body.
Not that fucking.
No, I agree, not that fucking long. It could be like, it could be
she's an
perspective, like
Amazon.
slowly getting closer to the screen slightly, but I don't think so. I think her other leg's really fucked up to look at.
Yeah.
It's
It kind of looks like a nub.
Yeah, the rest of it just kind of disappears, so it
Disappears.
looks like she's got like an amputation.
Man, whenever you said nub, I was like, man, some weird ass
Nub
chicks
is-
ask me weird shit. Oh, in high school, like they're like, you watch Japanese porn? I was like, yeah, what of it? They got sideways pussies. I'm like, what?
Dude, I've been asked that question. I think we brought this up before, but I haven't been asked this question.
That makes no sense.
Dumb people,
it
man.
always just-
Dumb, fucking ignorant people. Like,
It just dumbfounds me.
I have no leverage to stand on, but I don't think
Ghost is clear.
we already talked about it in Blood.
yeah, it's already been brought up. This might be pre-Bloodborne. I don't know. Shit's gonna get. Hey guys, things are getting uploaded
This is gonna go up today.
tonight.
Tonight. It's
gonna-
going down.
It's gonna get edited tonight.
It's not even gonna be edited. We're just gonna hit that upload button. Fuck
know?
it.
Yeah,
Maybe.
enjoy like the random peaks
Pretty
and
good.
valleys.
Yeah, man. Fuck it. No, we'll run it through the equalizer once, and then we'll just fucking
Yeah,
That's it. It's perfect.
equalize it. Noise reduction.
Boom.
Just boom. Upload.
just straight into
Slap that
Vegas Pro.
fucking. Slap that JPEG onto it.
Yeah.
It's a PNG.
Sorry, slap that PNG on there. Good to
Nice
go,
PNG.
my dudes. Get this bitch uploaded before 3 in the morning.
Cheyenne has more pride in her work than to upload it as a JPEG.
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
You're right.
But
I'm
we
sorry.
don't.
Hey man, the
File converter.
Look,
producer's
between the
doing
four
as
of
much
us-
as he can.
Between the four of us, we're starting to get slightly faster at uploads.
Yeah.
It's no longer taking a year, but
We're starting to figure it out.
I'll never forget.
It's only a month-long hiatus this time.
That's pretty good, honestly.
Yeah.
I'll say it every, and that wasn't our fault. to be
Yeah,
fair.
no.
I'll
That's
say it every
technical
fucking time
difficulties.
that one we did Demon Souls and we were like, hey, 2018, like, can't wait for this to be uploaded. It was actually uploaded like that, like later on that year.
Oh, that one was
Like,
rough.
that was funny. I miss Demon Souls. That shit was super
I miss
fun.
Demon Souls.
Because that one we did the Duke glitch and we were just running through killing shit for free.
I remember that, yeah.
It was super duper fun.
For free.
Man,
For 3 hours!
if we're going back, if we're going way back to like,
Oh, you
and tell me if I'm overdoing
let's
it,
do some Throwback Thursdays.
to like some
So-
masturbation stories, right?
Okay, yeah.
I had a girl masturbate on Halo Reach one time.
Nice.
That was weird. That was one of the strangest experiences of my life. So sometimes girls are kind of freaks.
Yeah. This is known.
So she wanted to roleplay on Halo Reach.
Okay.
So we did.
It's such a weird place.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's such a
So
fucking,
like, it's really awkward,
Oh,
right? It's kind of like
bulbous aliens are so fucking sexy with their predator mouths.
Actually, though.
no, she was not an elite. This is the idea, but I mean, to be fair, the Spartans have fake asses in Halo Reach.
They
The
do.
female ones.
They
but
do.
but anyway, it was really really weird. I've been talking to this person for like 5 months or so. So we were playing it, and we just like built a house on Forge. It was definitely one of the most awkward situations, but it kind of just shit happened, I guess, and we were like, okay, well, and
Here we are.
yeah, I wish I could describe it a little less
Look,
awkward,
my dick's
but it
in
was
my
literally,
hand. Just moan for me a little bit. We'll just see where it goes.
No,
okay,
it was-
I came.
it was literally like. This is like how it went.
Finish.
This is more like instead of
Get
funny,
there.
this is
Get
almost
there.
instead of funny, it's like just kind of awkward. But whatever, fuck it. I don't give a shit. We built a house.
Mm-hmm.
We and the scenario was that our characters. I don't fucking remember. We lived in a house, I guess, and she was very promiscuous on questions.
Mm-hmm.
And it just ended up being like a whole thing of like, how good is it to masturbate with somebody else there? And I was like,
It's the best.
let's
I don't
find
know, let's find
out.
out. Let's see.
So I will say it was fucking hot having a girl masturbate over an Xbox Live headset.
I imagine.
That shit is. There's something about like through a computer where it's
Mhm.
like, it's kind of cool.
I got control, bitch.
It's not even
I
control.
hacked the web, and I hacked into your pussy.
I don't have any crazy masturbating stories.
Dude, you gotta have some. Come on.
Oh, really?
Is there-
I'm pretty tame.
Other than she was like pissing on the toilet while like. Did you really hit her?
I think the weirdest one was it was a 3-way masturbation fest.
Fucking what?
Over
I've never
Skype.
heard this one.
Over
This one-
Skype.
Yeah.
With
It
your
was
bros.
when I was really into like the fucking IMVU shit,
Okay.
and so like I met this girl. Thinking back on it, it was very pedophilic because I was under the age of 18,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't remember how old she and the guy were,
Fair enough.
but it was when I was very. Yeah, me too, Marcus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jacob, you got in trouble or what?
No, that's just how it is. Sorry.
Oh, God. I'm packing.
I aim to please.
It was when I was very, very into like the I'm bi
Yeah.
kind of thing, and so yes.
You're bi? Hey, guys, I gotta go. I didn't.
It was very much like
Alex,
I
it
was-
was a pleasure doing
Loading
business
off
with you.
time is
Knowing
not-
it was a pleasure knowing you for 20 years, but sorry, you kind of fucked up.
yeah.
I'm kidding. Go on. Sorry for
No,
interrupting.
it was when I was very around that age of like
Mhm.
this is what I am. I'm gonna flaunt this shit out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I'm past that. But yeah, it was the three of us over Skype.
Nice. I don't know.
It was weird, and like both of them were like, "Hey, you should like try like actually moaning," and I'm like, "But I've never like done that before."
And he's like, oh, that makes it better.
They're like, "Well, just give it a try." I'm
Just
like,
try it out. Just how can it hurt?
Like, it's weird. Come on, it's not weird. It's just between us guys. I thought you were bi. By the way, don't let anybody ever pressure you into sex.
"Yeah."
No, it's fun.
Well, like it
Shut
was
the fuck up. That's not even funny.
Jacob,
I think.
you
like
finished.
the whole point was we were all there and
Mhm.
and just
Exploring, I guess.
yeah, we were all there masturbating. It was the girls, two guys. And
When did you figure out your kinks?
I don't know. I guess it's just I just find random porn and be like, "Oh, hey, that's hot."
Lots of porn as a child, yeah.
Yeah, but like, do you remember the video that like set it off? Or?
Bible Black.
I can't say that there's any particular one.
There
I
had to be
think
one.
definitely. I'm not. I probably can't even say the website. Without
Spank Bank or whatever.
no.
LimeWire?
It was.
Lime-
No, it was
Raps?
it was one of those porn game websites.
Mhm.
Oh, webpussy.com?
Yeah,
Webpussygames.com?
Webpussy Games. Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
yeah. Marco said it, so I was like, okay,
Yeah.
fine, I might as well say it. I think that's where a lot of my stuff got figured out. I don't know. I really liked the porn games.
That's fair. Yeah. I played a couple as a younger child.
I accidentally played one with the fucking... Like, I'm not sure it's not messed up or anything, but it was an actual transvestite, and it was
Mhm.
post-op.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, it was...
I remember it wasn't like sexual at all, but I remember being in middle school and like tricking people into watching Two Girls, One Cup.
Yeah,
And you were like, why am I?
I think I got about 10 people to watch it one day.
Jeez.
Just like, hey man, come watch this video, because you show them the first few seconds, which is straight up porn.
One of my
I still haven't seen it.
Really?
Yeah.
or Tub Girl, that's a good one too.
Haven't seen that one either.
Don't want to know.
One of my favorite memories is probably gonna be whenever me and my best friend before Aaron, his name was Mason. I still talk to him on all, but we met on Black Ops 2, and I had the clan tag of Futa, and people would be like, "What the fuck is Futa?" I'm like, "Oh, show us some Futanari." So then, one night, me and him, you know what? Let's fuck with as much people as we can. We got a good amount of people to actually Google Futanari, and there was about 2 instances where I guess this kid had his PS3 set up and his computer right next to him, and we just actually heard one of them like type it in, and then out of nowhere we just hear a knock on the door like, "Young blah blah blah, we're gonna come in," and they're like, "Okay, mom, we're just googling something." Puts it in, the search results comes up, and I think it just immediately chick with dick, and then the mom's like, "What the fuck are you looking at? What? This is why you shouldn't be playing with people like that." And then it's just me and him laughing ferociously hella hard. And we just couldn't believe it. We're like, man, these kids are fucking idiots.
Man.
Let's do this some more.
Man. The one that always made me laugh was Meat Spin.
It
was fun to just... And then have like the little counter counting how many times you watched it spin.
I think I just got mine from role playing. Very simple.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That was like very
It definitely helped.
Yeah.
I definitely blame my brother for it. It's mostly Japanese women in Futanari.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Because he liked Japanese women. I mean, I get it. Fucking...
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't have any super crazy jacking off stories. I think the worst would probably be while on the phone with a friend, big air quotes, complaining about all her problems. Because most of them are just about how all these guys just come into her life, get it, and then... And I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah, no. Nah. We'll go ahead. We'll make it work.
I like how this just turned into like, yeah, let's talk about.
Let's just talk about fun.
It's a podcast. Who gives a shit?
This is the jerking off cast.
I think I discovered a new fetish, guys.
We can't use boner cast. That's already been taken.
That's a good one though.
I know one of the ones. Well, I don't know because like the idea, right, was way back when because I was like role playing was like 5 years of my life. Just gone.
Yeah, it was a long time.
It was like just fucking down the drain.
Alright.
That shit was wild. I was off for a school for a year and I never left my house.
Jesus.
It was horrible. Which is why I have issues playing online games now.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to revert back to that fucking mole man. I would be in my room with no AC, like 100 degrees.
Jesus
just
Christ.
sweating and fucking role playing.
Yeah, that's rough, bro.
Yeah, that'd be it.
For me, it's editing now.
I mean, that's productive though. That's why I like doing productive shit. This wasn't productive. All I was trying to do, because me being a horny
was getting that sweet punani.
I just wanted to get pooed, whether it was from RP or like Skype.
Yeah, but it's free though.
I mean, yeah, and it's more personal, which makes it more interesting.
Exactly, makes it more.
But there was definitely one time where I don't remember what was. Oh, I remember. You know what? I remember the time now. Yeah, I got that memory back. It was me and one girl on Skype who will remain nameless because I don't know what the fuck she's doing now. But we were exploring, right? We were just having fun, chilling on Skype, doing some things. And then she started getting very aggressive with demands. And I was like, what the fuck? Who does this bitch think she... Oh. Why did nobody tell me this? Like... That was the thing, right? Like, that's that switch that gets flipped.
Yeah.
And I was just like, who the fuck does this?
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
Wait a minute. This is working.
Yeah. And I was like, from then on in, I was like, well, I did some dumb shit for girls, dude. I fired an arrow into my door.
That's funny though.
I wanted to show up to the British friend, so I just fired an arrow into my door.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious, dude.
It was stupid.
It's fucking.
I was a dumbass, dude.
Aren't we all?
I could have learned fucking physics.
Haven't we all been
It's-
fucking dumb in the past for fucking punani?
I mean, yeah. I wonder
Dumbest shit I've done for Poon.
dumbest shit you've done for Poon.
That's some dumb shit.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what?
Aaron's definitely number
You know
one.
what?
on
Aaron's
your list.
definitely got the top tier on this one.
You probably did, but I'm pretty sure the worst shit or the dumbest shit was actually try and find a fat fuck, trying to fuck this other bitch. I fucked her and all, but then he's like, yeah, why'd you punch me, by the way? I don't even know you. I was like, oh, I don't even know, dude. Like, I just wanted to fuck her. You said that you were fucking with her. He's like, I don't even know her. Like, here's my phone. Go through it if you want. I'm like, oh,
Did you
shit.
at least apologize for punching him?
Dude, yeah, actually I did. I straight up apologized. I was like, look, man, I just wanted to fuck. And he's like,
What about
it's fine.
You know what, man? I get it. Yeah.
what about you, Alex?
Traveled 3 hours.
Was that the Christian camp?
No.
Oh, I remember. I remember now.
Yeah.
That's right.
I only tried about like an hour. That's about it.
Well, it was longer than that because it was by bus.
You took a Greyhound?
Yeah.
Oh
You
my
took a
God.
Greyhound for pussy?
Bruh, you know what?
Damn, dude, I
respect
wouldn't
it.
walk down
I
the street.
respect it.
Like,
It's the other situations surrounding it.
yeah, the other situation.
They fucked in the Greyhound bus.
No.
Fuck, I need to think of one because I know Aaron's number one. I want to save the best for last, which would be his.
Oh, I don't want to talk about any of them. They're all fucking dumb.
Just yeah, that's the point, bitch. He took a Greyhound for 3 hours and he punched a dude. Like,
Just bought a bitch a phone.
Well,
you bought a bitch
I
a new phone.
Brett, well, I mean, it was a cricket phone.
How
Come
much
on.
was it?
Probably, I think it was like 150, 200.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Maybe, wait, maybe more.
And that's because I was actually thinking about like, man, you know what? If I ever see her again, I'm just gonna take
You
it.
just didn't take the
I'm
photo.
just gonna be like, yeah, fuck you. You know what? It's under his name. I could just say you stole it. Now. I'm
Never
just
paid it
kidding.
back. It's my fucking phone.
she never paid any of us back.
No, sure didn't. Yeah, kind.
I shouldn't be afraid of you. He fucking should.
Kind.
So they never asked Caitlin back for her key for
Really?
a very long time afterwards. We could have just
Just gone. Just
Yep.
fucking.
You think the key was?
But they're not gonna do
no.
that.
Those apartments have completely remodeled. I wouldn't be surprised if they went and changed all the locks on everything.
Be funny if they did it.
Right.
We could cut the cost of like these door locks for like
I'm not
5
sure if it has
G's.
an apartment anymore.
Damn, I feel like
Just
I'm
out on
in,
the street.
I think I'm just in last place for this.
Well, what is it?
I
Or the dumbest one you can think of right now?
Oh, and also, I don't know, the worst one, the worst one, okay, if we're doing dumbest, then the worst one was probably betraying my first best friend to get some poon.
that's
Yeah.
pretty bad.
But she was
That's pretty
really
up
bad.
there. But yeah, at least you didn't buy the bitch a phone. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Actually, I bought her a lot of stuff, so it's
I don't
whatever.
believe that, yeah.
It's probably worth more than a phone, to be honest.
No,
I'm
I
not
believe
saying I
that.
did.
Well, I've definitely spent more on other ones, but that was the biggest, dumbest at the one time.
Fuck, man. I just gotta say, dealing with someone's problems.
Yeah.
Like
That's usually
that's
that's
pretty,
a-
because like.
No, don't worry. I'll protect you. I'll solve all your problems.
Well-
I'll be that guy.
Well, no, I was never a fucking like I'll protect you because fuck it. I didn't care. But my whole thing was like, the only ones I could think of is like, because most of the time they like it just kind of got initiated mutually.
Mhm.
They were like, hey, let's Skype, and then shit just happened. And then
Mhm.
whoops, oh my tits out. Sometimes I was an idiot, and they're like, you want to see my new bra? And I'm like, nah, I'm good. But
I'm good for today.
for pussy, it was either like daring someone to masturbate on camera, but that's not even that bad, so it's like whatever. And the other one was being in a relationship with a girl for like a year, and then just dealing with her problems and anxieties and insecurities over and over and never having it finished whatsoever. So she would just bitch and moan about how she hates herself and how she hates her life, even though her life's not even that bad, and how she wants to do this and that. And no matter how much you want to make it better, it just doesn't get better. But the pussy's good and she's kind of hot. That's it.
Been through that one before.
Yeah, that's why I fucking told you not to do it, god damn it, because I had experience. I told you! I'm so mad about that.
motherfucker's still here. He's learned.
That's true.
I still love him.
I'm sorry. I have that like anger that gets bubbled up every time because I'm like, I wasted a year coming home from school every fucking day to talk to this chick, and like while the pussy was good and while she was funny like a quarter of the time, most of the other time she was just kind of fucking annoying to talk to. She was hot as hell. Don't get me wrong. She was fucking fine.
Hey man.
But God, I hated her.
Hey,
No,
man.
I didn't. I didn't hate her, but she was.
Yeah.
And then she called me drunk one night and then asked to see my girlfriend and she cried me like, she's so beautiful! Yeah, you know the one.
Okay.
Can I see your girlfriend? Yeah, this is her.
Can I see your girlfriend?
She's so pretty! Can she add me on Facebook?
Oh man. Hey man, I wasted a year and a lot of money on some dumb shit.
Yeah, at least I didn't waste money.
So much money. Oh god.
At least you don't buy guns, Aaron.
Wish I could get it back.
You know what? No,
Wait, never
I take
mind.
it back. I know what the dumbest thing for pussy I did.
Hmm.
Chase two birds with one stone. Two British girls that were best friends.
Nice.
And I was like, and one of them had a crush on me, and I liked the other one because she had that goth thing going on. You know me, I like some goth.
Oh yeah,
things.
goth is good.
See-
I remember the goth one.
Yeah, and the problem is, I didn't pick up on the subtle hints. I basically categorized them as happy-go-lucky and goth.
Tee.
And-
I don't know why I'm fingering myself in front of you.
No,
guys.
she would be like, "Oh, I sleep in the nude a lot, so sorry if that happens." I'm like, "No problem." And then she would be
That's
like,
cool.
There was one, and I quote, she was like, "Oh, I had a dream that we fucked so hard one time we broke a couch," and I was like, "Man, that's weird. I'm
That's
impressed.
a crazy dream.
I would probably not be able to do that." And I was like,
Fucking
"So how's
nagging
your
yourself?
I'd be like, "So how's your friend though?" And then I was like, "I don't know what to do." And I'm like, I guess I'll tell them both that I like them both. Because one of them likes me, I want her feelings. I like the other one for realsies. I'm like, I like you both. And they're like, fuck you. And then I was like,
off, bro. That's not how it works.
and then I was like,
It's
well,
it's not an anime.
if you're younger than 18, take it from me. No one gives a shit.
No, take it from me if you're under 18. Just fuck.
No.
That's it.
Definitely don't.
No, just fuck.
If you
Fuck
do,
them.
use protection.
Fuck. Yeah, that's right.
The whole thing.
But the first time, fuck.
The whole thing is like, there's like this dire need to get like, because you're in that situation where like you need someone, you feel like you need someone, or else you got like nothing.
Well, it's.
Fuck
It's
Nobody gives a shit.
Fuck it.
It's sad, man. It's because you just really want somebody there with you.
Yeah.
I know, I get
Especially
it.
at like a young age, and you think you're by yourself and nobody else matters, and you're just at a weird point of your life where you're trying to find out yourself, but everybody else as well, because it's just part of it. It's
Yes.
that stupid little neat.
I
little
get it,
You're
but
thing, but
You're in a weird spot where a week ago you would have been going out, having a nice date, and getting some, and now you're just.
yeah,
It's
but
sort of
here's the
burden to
thing,
get
right?
drunk 'cause-
Is it's like, oh hey, no, I'm
Shut
talking
the
about when
fuck
you're
up,
like
Aaron.
18 or whatever, because it's like, or
Oh,
not
yeah,
18,
sorry.
like under 18, because it's like. You feel like you need a girlfriend or a boyfriend, which you fucking don't. Everybody tells you that, but you still have that dire need, so that doesn't fucking help. But like the thing I just want to make point out is, guys are fucking assholes. Girls are fucking drama queens. Nobody knows what they want, and
Yes.
everybody's driven by their hormones. So whatever you do, as long as you just like, don't
Make-
fuck up. It's so easy to fuck up
think
right
about it
there,
like
really
Make
bad.
friends.
Think about it
Make
like
friends
this.
and fuck your friends.
Think
I
about
don't-
yourself.
Like
Friends with benefits.
with protection. If you're gonna do it, because let's be honest, people
Yeah.
aren't gonna do it. Make friends. Don't feel like you have to be in a relationship. Because sometimes you just want to be in a relationship to fuck. You don't have to be in a relationship to fuck.
Don't.
Make friends
Definitely
and
don't.
fuck. If you're going to absolutely fuck, do protection.
man,
Don't think you can pull out because you're not
Can't
in
pull
chat.
out.
You're
I
not
can
in
pull
chat
out.
if you think you
You
can pull
can't.
out.
I'm
Wow.
a champ. I pulled out. I could pull out. I
Don't
could
listen to
do it.
Marcos.
Don't
He's
listen
a
to
bad
Marcos.
influence.
No,
can't
I'm
pull out.
not.
You got
I have
lucky.
no
listen,
kids.
listen, you can pull out the big one. You can't pull out all the other ones that never really come.
Yeah. So like that's the thing, right? Is it's like
Champion.
never think that you're like big boy. Don't want to use a condom because that's fucking stupid.
Don't use a condom because they're not fun and you don't feel anything.
Honestly, Shane and I prefer condoms.
I don't.
There's definitely hard preference. But that's the thing, right? It's like you have this
It's kinda
dying
gross.
need. You can like and don't spend so much time on someone that just fucking won't get over shit. They're not worth it because they'll fucking just
'Cause
let
they're
them
never
let
gonna
them
get
figure the
over
shit
it.
out for themselves. It's not your job.
Fuck you, teenagers.
Let's think about it like this. Think about yourself. Think about all the dumb shit you do and how fucked up everything is to you because you haven't figured it out. That's everybody. That is every human
You're
being
not special.
who has ever existed.
You're not special.
We're all fucking dumb.
Yeah.
We're all idiots. We all have a bunch of fucked up shit.
Yeah, nobody's special. Everybody's an idiot. But I'm saying, like, in that general age group where you're, like, getting, like, 16, 17, 18.
You're the biggest of idiots.
Yeah, that's when you're the biggest of idiots.
Like, I know, guys, we were there not that long ago. We know you think you're adults, and you're a big, cool person.
I didn't think that. I just wanted to fuck.
Oh, I see. When I was, by the time I hit, like, 16, I had a job. I was paying my taxes. I thought I was a man. You know what I mean?
No.
You're not. You're a fucking child. You haven't worked a real day in your life. Just calm down. Calm down!
I just can't
The
stress.
world is so much different than you think it is.
I just can't stress. Yeah, like, could you believe teachers actually don't give a fuck? Anyway, but, like, no one...
Can you believe your teachers are real people who go out and party and have friends and
Yeah, I know, right?
have sex and get drunk and
also
But-
do drugs?
It's just because, like, there are so many people that are at that stage where they want validation from other people for attention. And no matter how much validation you feed them, they're not going to care. So I can't stress enough. Don't bother just feeding a black hole. They're not going to feel better out of nowhere. They're just going to keep using you for that validation. And you know what? It's not a bad thing to be selfish. Thinking about yourself first is optimal. I love Alex, I love Aaron, I love Marcos, but fucking, if I feel depressed and it's like, you know, everybody wants to go out, I'm going to fucking chill and do that. We still got, like, we got 2 minutes. We're good. But, like, I just want to fucking chill, you know?
Yeah.
That's the thing. I want to be at home and just like chill and do my own thing.
Yeah.
Because, you know, that matters. I'm not gonna fucking kill myself to
Man, this
please
person
other
really
people.
fucked with you, I guess, hard.
It was really fucking bad.
Man.
It's not even like she wasn't a bad person, but it was just every time I talked to her, it was just depressing, dark shit that I had to talk her out of. And then the next day it'd be the same
You
draining
can only
shit.
talk someone off the ledge so many times.
Yeah, but that's exactly why everyone calls me like a fucking sociopath and cold heart. It's because I'm just like, well, I know how this will end, so I'm not gonna bother. So that's like, it's not my problem.
Yeah.
But Jacob,
what's up?
razor blade sharp.
It's not my problem.
Yeah.
Like it's
I
that's
need
it.
shave for it anyway.
Like the whole idea is like, I don't want you to do it. Okay, I told you how I feel. If you're still gonna do it, that's your thing. I'm not gonna be like, go ahead, fucking do it, pussy. You know, fucking fuck up, pussy. But the whole thing is like, if someone gives me a threat, and they're obviously wanting to get something from me, like I feel like Alex can relate to this more because he's like dealt with that shit. It's like, yeah, it sucks, right? But I'm not gonna be blamed for what you want to do, right? My happiness matters to me most of all.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you, I don't want you to do it. I would hate for you to hurt yourself. I love you, and if you actually want to get better, talk to me. But other than that, it's not your fucking problem. It's not. Whatever happens is theirs. And they can blame you for it. They can take pictures and be like, this is because of you. But then fuck them.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, no, they do that shit.
Okay, first of all, the minute anyone says anything is because of you, hit that block button, get them out of your life. That is just an abuser who is using their vulnerabilities against you. Fuck off with that shit.
Yeah, unless it's like actually something because of you, like you slashed their tires. But,
Okay.
but
If you actually went and like fucking keyed their cars,
yeah,
that's a different story.
What of it?
but yeah, I feel like Alex has something.
Hey man, I've thought about it.
No,
I've already
the
did.
problem is there's the people who actually do want to, and then there's people who use it for attention, and it can be very hard to tell the difference sometimes.
There is a thin line.
Well, it's not even that there's a thin line. It's just you have the one and then you have the other.
Yeah, or kind of.
The problem is the line gets blurred.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to tell them apart sometimes. Usually, the ones who actually want to are. It sounds weird to say, but the ones you wouldn't think about.
Yeah, because they're like super quiet, right?
Yeah.
Not attention seeking.
Yeah.
They want to suffer in silence.
Yeah. So it's one of those things where we constantly bring it up. It's like, hey, I haven't really been watching this person too closely because they've kind of just been under my radar.
Yeah.
Because they haven't been showing anything.
Yeah.
So
They haven't been showing anything.
Yeah. And so like, okay, we need to start paying more attention to them.
Always check in on the people you care about, especially if you haven't heard from them in a while.
Yeah, sometimes checking and saying hi is just fine.
Yeah, sometimes you just say, "Hey, bud, what's up? How have you been?" It's all it takes
and
sometimes.
If they're good, they're good. If not,
If
they're
they're
not.
good, then great. You just got to talk to your friend. If not, maybe you saved a life.
Don't. And I watch this.
Did I go
Wrong. I don't want to misconstrue this because like the early statement it may sound hypocritical, but there's definitely a fine line between just like constantly giving someone the attention and validation they feel, and just like being like, hey, I hope this person's okay. I want to like talk to them.
Yeah.
Because if someone's like constantly threatening it, chances are they're wanting attention.
But
and
hey,
if someone's not, like, you know.
But hey, if you got trapped into being that person for someone who was taking advantage of it because they wanted the attention, and you got out of it, don't go back.
No, of course not.
Because yes, in a year, 2, 3, you're gonna be like, man, they really fucked me over. But I wonder how they're doing. I wonder if they're doing okay. They were still a part of my life at one point.
That's not true. I just think about it and being like, man, I kind of want to fuck them. But that's,
That too.
Yeah.
Well, that too.
I'm not even gonna fucking like sugarcoat it.
All right. Yeah.
If I was single,
you're right.
I'm gonna fuck away your pain.
if I was single, there are times where I'm like, man, I fucking miss that puss. And
Yeah,
then
no, you're right. That's like 90% of it.
I'm not gonna pretend to even be like I'm a nice like, but that's me.
Yeah,
like
That's
that.
another
That's
reason
me.
why marriage is scary.
yeah,
I fucking
it is.
hate marriage. No offense. Congratulations on your marriage, by the way, Alex. I'm sorry, Alex. I can't wait to be the best man at your wedding.
I can't wait to be your groomsman. I'm gonna go home and watch BoJack.
I don't want to get married. That's what I should have said.
Yeah,
I
that's
hate the
better.
concept of
You're
me getting
personally,
married.
you're personally not into marriage.
I don't.
You
No
support
matter.
it. You don't support it for yourself.
I don't like commitment unless it's my credit score.
No matter how much it seems like I am committed, I like the freedom.
option.
I like the freedom to be like, yeah, Cheyenne and me are done. I could never see it happening, but I like to know that there is that option. Just it helps me breathe easier, you know,
Fair enough,
and I feel like it makes our relationship a little bit better. But that's me. So like, yeah, dude, shit's fucking wild. I hated 16, 17. I think everybody fucking hated.
Yeah.
That shit sucked.
High school was not a good time. I mean, it was a fine time thinking back on it.
That's
There's
not
so
good.
many less problems.
I
Life was so much easier.
man,
But I was a fucking idiot.
I almost got like a hot goth GF. Instead, I ended up getting a hot goth GF. Damn it.
Wow, the trade center's open.
Yeah, I know, right? Dude, that was fucking weird. I started working at Denny's, and that chick from high school filled the fuck out.
Nice.
It was wild. Except, she gave me her number, which I was surprised about. And then we wanted to take a trip to the mall, and then she slept through it.
Nice.
And I was like,
Awesome.
well, fuck, man.
Well, fuck.
Well, I guess you wanted the dick, so you know. Just...
But that's okay, because I met Cheyenne. That was like one of the best things that ever happened to me. What? What the fuck? There's silence now.
No, that's solid truth. Like,
Yeah,
good for you, man.
That's cool.
We're happy you found your lobster. That's what it is.
What?
There's a lot of...
Lobster's made for life. It's one of those things.
Oh, okay.
It's like penguins or fucking whatever.
Now, if only we can find a way to get a second girl in.
Yeah,
That's the trick.
that'd be a
Oh.
deal.
Not in this fucking
Shut
city,
the
because they're all
fuck up.
disgusting.
Oh my god, that's so cheating.
We could do it.
What?
Not if they're both
A
into
threesome?
it.
Whatever, that's y'all.
I talked to her and she's like, yeah, I'm hella down.
That's
as
cool.
long as
No,
they're, like,
I
good.
just, that's cool. I just
She's
can't.
both of your girlfriend.
She just doesn't want a guy in it.
I don't think you want a guy in it
Yeah.
either. So.
No, trust me, I don't want a guy in it either. But
This is a separate thing I don't like.
That doesn't count if I hit on the third, because, I mean, that isn't really... Y'all
that
are,
definitely,
y'all are your two, and this one's just on the side, so, like...
literally, I just imagine it'd be like a one and done friends with benefits thing.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
But also, I don't want to disappoint two girls at once. So, you know, there's only enough love to go around.
yeah.
It's getting weird.
What? It's
Like it hadn't been weird already.
Yeah, no.
I don't
So we're
know.
talking
This-
about
this
blowjobs
is
on the
one-
toilet.
This is the one thing I really don't like about it. Is like,
Marcos has the weirdest fucking morals. He makes no sense.
Like, I don't believe in like fucking another woman if you're already with her. If they're both
You and your
consent-
girlfriend
They
are
have-
fucking another woman.
What?
You and your
That's a
girlfriend are
couple
fucking-
thing. Y'all are
No,
both into the third
I'm not
one.
into that. I don't like that. That's just basically like that's like cheating with like a bullshit
It's
layer.
not
in between.
cheating.
It's-
If I got a fucking
I'm
thick
not
god,
inside of my woman. I'm inside of another
then
woman.
fucking have the other woman on your face while you're inside your girlfriend.
That's me actually tonguing another woman that isn't my. Like, I don't like it. Like, I really don't like polygamy bullshit.
The only thing
it's not me.
separating cheating and
Is a state of mind.
no, fuck
No.
off. Hang on. I'm trying to think of what it's actually called. Swinging.
Yeah.
So the only thing different between cheating and swinging is communication.
And I also
Yeah.
don't like the concept of like, oh yeah, she could end up actually going with her.
I don't like the idea of swinging. Because the way it works is the girl gets
just-
rammed like 5 times over, and the guy gets like 1 puss.
Yeah.
And that'd be the
Yeah,
worst.
because everyone wants to get at the girl, nobody wants to get at the guy.
Yeah, exactly. So my whole thing is like, no swinging, but like threesome, A1. That's fine.
That's something I don't know. That's just not me.
Marcos,
If-
fuck! Completely fuck! Even without the condom.
If it was a one night thing between two random girls and myself, okay. But if it's like a girlfriend of 5 years and she's okay with it, I don't feel okay with it. Then nah, that's
Well, then that's the thing.
Yeah, that's
Y'all-
communication. You communicate that.
Nah, then I'll break up with her because I don't trust her anymore.
God damn it, Marcus, you're a dumb motherfucker.
Fuck
Jesus
you,
Christ.
Jacob, you double standard whore.
It's like a double standard. You're
I know.
fucking. Oh my god.
He's into what he's
Yeah,
into.
like you've communicated that, hey, that's not something I'm interested in, and so then that's that.
If there was a girl that was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna do a threesome with Shine, I was like, hey, I'm not really into it. I'm having second thoughts. I'd be like, all right, we're calling it off then.
Mm-hmm.
And then she'd be like, okay, well, maybe when I'm more comfortable, and that's fine. That's communication. But I'm not being like, hey, I just brought this babe home.
Let's go.
Yeah,
right
is it
now.
okay if we can?
Let's
Ruka aquí, vamos
doing
a
shots
coger.
now, girls.
Yeah, like, oh man, dude, I cannot even like that. That's not okay. But I don't fucking get Marcus's logic.
I don't think Marcos always gets Marcos logic.
I
No,
got
he
my
doesn't have logic to it.
I
There's
got
no logic.
logic. You guys are just different people.
Alan Watts. Whatever is. Just follow the stream down. Ooh, I'm fucking heated. God damn.
Oh, Jake is getting upset.
I always get upset when. Oh,
Hey, Jacob.
to fight against the current is to make yourself tired.
Fuck you.
Ooh.
You cheated, bro.
Jacob, give us one more quote of wisdom. Say put him on the spot.
He's a cheater.
Yeah, no, I can't fucking think when you put me on.
Fine.
An egg in the hand is worth a copper in the
No,
bush.
we're not ending on an angle one is worth a cockle in the
A
bush.
copper in the bush.
Oh, cockled. In,
Cockle.
uh,
Cuckold.
I'm gonna fuck a turkey tonight. Fuck it.
Alright.